Today's stream was the first stream of 2024. And although I'm recording this intro in post because I'm an idiot and forgot to record it with audio the first time, trust me, I showed up suited and booted for the occasion. And I came with a banging idea for the first of the year. I sat down and ranked your most embarrassing moments of 2023. And trust me, some people had great years, clearly, because their most embarrassing moments were nothing at all. And other people, myself included, had very embarrassing moments. So if you do enjoy this kind of thing, please feel free to subscribe. I do plenty of streams ranking viewer submitted content all the time over on my Twitch. And I would love for you to come and check it out live and submit your own content for me to review. But I understand you're busy and you can't always make it, so subbing to this channel means you never miss the uploaded VODs here. Anyways, all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this stream. Some of you, not only have you sent your most embarrassing moments, you've also sent me, I gave you the option to send me pictures or videos of this moment if you had them. And just through the little glimpse I've given them, it appears there has been a few embarrassing moments. For example, someone already acknowledged it in chat, so fuck it, let's make it our first one. Malcury of the Twitch chat claims their house burned down. And they've attached an image of a... Hang on, how do I not leak their name before I... give me 2 seconds. I don't want to leak their like full fucking government before when I show this. Let me just zoom this in ever so slightly. There we are. There we are. Cool. Guys, this is the image. How is that embarrassing? I mean, I suppose if they did it, like, it's the cooker that clearly set on fire. So if they were the one to leave whatever fucking thing burnt their whole house down on, I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed if it was me who had burnt my whole home down. But who's to say they did? I mean, who knows? Embarrassing for the house to be so weak. A bomb. That was not a bomb, I don't think. A bomb, like, things would be like... Bombs have, like, an outwards sort of, like, explosive force. My Sim's house. Yeah, this is, like Sim house burnt down. Like, it's just very charred. Nice cabinets. I don't think there are cabinets. I think they burnt down. I think this right here is the hinges of what was the cabinets. I actually don't think... Chip pan? You weren't the person that submitted this. You don't know, do you? Or was that the person in chat who actually submitted this? It wasn't. It was not. I thought someone said chip pan, and I was like, oh my god, are they here? Me after trying to boil water? How, if you manage to do that after boiling water, then I'd say that's more impressive than embarrassing. How on earth did you start fire with water? You need to be studied, right? Like, I get if you put oil on top of it, but if you manage to start a fire from water alone, then you need to be studied and possibly hailed a king. It doesn't matter though, because I have the next one. Let me bang this open. Let me bang this open for you guys. Where did that... What? Okay. How do I... What's the best way of displaying these on stream? I'm trying to think. Maybe just copy paste them to like a doc. Yeah. Hang on. I want to let you guys read these along with me, so you can see that you can feel the shock that I feel when I read these horrible fucking moments. All right. You know it was you, and it was your fart bomb. What on earth? What, Pyrocynical? Get off your ult. What do you mean I did a fart bomb that burnt down a house? I absolutely did not do that. That's just absolutely not something that happened. All right? Real-time shock and awe. All right, here's one. Okay. This one's cool because it mentions friends. Let's give this a read. Someone decided to use the men's toilets at a Lovejoy gig because there was a line for the women's and the man's was empty. But as I left the cubicle, the only person waiting to use it was Tommy in it, dressed in his fuck-ass wrestler costume. And he was so confused and so... Oh, that's good. That's a real good one. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. I feel like you shouldn't... I'm going to say it. I feel like you shouldn't violate the sanctity. You did it the right way. I think women, I'm assuming you're a woman, given that you said there was a line for the women's, and that implies that you were meant to be using the women's. At least you didn't violate the sanctity too bad, right? I feel like no one should violate the sanctity of other people's toilets and should go to the toilet that best suits their gender, right? Like I think that's something people should do. And that's not to say that I don't like gender neutral toilets aren't cool. They are, but like I feel like you gotta specify they're gender neutral or it's gonna scare me. Because I remember I've been in gender neutral toilets, not realized they're gender neutral, and the reason it scares me, please do. I'm not scared that women are in the toilet. What I'm scared of is that I have accidentally went into the women's toilet, and now all the women think I'm a creep, and that I can only imagine that's what went through Tommy's head, because that's the word. I do this all, like, there's gender neutral toilets. I go in, and I walk out the toilet, I see all these women washing their hands, and go, ah! And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, women, and I leave. Because I think I've, like, violated the sanctity of the women's toilets. I feel like I've made it, and, I've taken this safe haven, and I've muddied it with my masculinity and balls. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, I feel like, I feel like I've ruined something whenever I'm in there. And then I realized they're gender neutral and I had no reason to worry. But I feel for Tommy Innit here. Because Tommy Innit did the right thing, went to the allocated toilet. A woman walks out the stall. He goes, ah! Because he's like, oh my god, I've went in the women's toilet. I didn't realize I went in the women's toilets. And then, all of a sudden, oh wait, no, it was you. It was your fault. That's a harsh thing to do to someone. It's a harsh thing to do to men, to be a woman going into the women's toilets, and when there's only one other man in there. If there's a bunch of other men and just one woman, because that's happened to me, I go, no, I'm definitely in the right place. You're in the wrong place, and then it's fine, because I'm like, yeah, whatever. Is there lag? People are saying, oh, there is lag. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. What on earth is causing that? Why does the bitrate say it's fine? There is lag. Hold on, let's try and get this. So... bang that down a little bit. Yeah, why is the internet is really wow. What on earth is happening to the bitrate? Okay. And now it's fixed. Let me do a quick internet speed test to make sure something isn't broken. Because if it is, that's going to be a real problem. Sorry. Speed test. Speedtest.net, not speedtest.com. It seems like it's stopped now, but I just want to absolutely verify that it is being fine, because the internet does seem to be being a little bit slow. Things are taking a while to load. Bro said claymation. My fault. I don't know what's happening. Oh yeah, the internet is really being slow. That is a problem. All right. Go. Am I still lagging? Okay. Well, that isn't ideal. That isn't ideal. It isn't so bad. It's fixed now. Okay, if it's good now, that should be fine. Okay. But either way, yeah. Oh, wrong one. Pretty embarrassing moment there. Pretty embarrassing moment there, where you you ruined Tom. I mean, I don't feel too bad, but feel a little bit bad, because I almost am certain, knowing Tommy Innit, there was a moment there where he really panicked, because the last thing any dude wants to be is the creep in the women's toilets. I feel like it's fine when women, when the queue's long. I'm not encouraging it. You probably shouldn't do it, but I wouldn't say an ultimate fucking ultra creep. If you're a woman who goes, the queue's really long, I'm just going to go to the men's. You're just cheeky. You're just violating the rules. But I wouldn't call you a creep. I don't think you're some kind of perv. Well, I think if you're a guy who goes, I could go to the men's toilets, but I'm going to go to the women's, you're pure creepy. That's really weird. That's more than cheeky.
Hey, Jack. Thank you for last year, because you have helped me through so much. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. Thank you for being with me last year. It was a great last year. I really did. Anyway. Check out another embarrassing moment, shall we? Cheeky, fucking British people. Cheeky's a good word. Cheeky is a good word. Cheeky is the descriptive term used in the title of the Mansfield club, Cheeky Monkeys. Which, by the way, if you're ever in Mansfield, go to Cheeky Monkeys. What an experience that is. Cheeky Monkeys in Mansfield is a crazy club. I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's very interesting. Okay, what about this? Let's read this one, shall we? This is Super Dookie Swag... Super Dookie? No, Super... What does that say? Super Duper Swaggy Sarah. Sorry for calling you Super Dookie. That's rude.
Jack, my crush
they
is
said,
begging for my attention. But that means leaving the live. Should I leave or stay?
Absolutely not. Get them to tune into the live and chat to them in the chat. That's fine. You can drop some chat riz. Anyway. I was at a party and got really drunk and everyone was taking tequila shots, so I decided to join in. I've never had tequila, and it was the Kendall Jenner 818 kind, which I actually have a bottle of in this very room. Eleanor moved it. I guess she didn't want to get in... I guess she didn't want her Kendall Jenner tequila getting stolen last night, so she moved the bottle in here. Look, I have it right here. Here we are. Kendall Jenner tequila. Anyway. Is it Kendall? Yeah, Kendall. That's the one. So. Oh, wrong fucking scene. Do not recommend. I can't say I tried. Oh, no, I did. I had it last night. It was actually also the last thing I drank before I vomited. So I'm going to go with, I also agree. I also agree that 818 tequila is not the best thing I've ever had, actually. Yeah, so there you are. Oh, there is a big delay now because of the lag. You guys are just saying 8 over and over again, but I put that 8 down minutes ago. It's alright, but anyway, don't recommend. I don't either. After I took a shot, I started gagging, but it was like the gag where you make like burping noises, and it was so loud, and everyone was looking at me like, is she okay? And then I stayed quiet for the rest of the night. I only knew like 3 people, so that was even more embarrassing. Hey! You could have...
Currently watching
Why on
my mother
earth
as
have
we
you
put
done
a
that?
headboard together. She very much enjoys your streams.
I'm glad she enjoys
LMAO.
them. That was really rude. There was no need to do that. There was absolutely no need to do that to me. Thank you for your £10, though. Look. Why do you have those on still? I just never turn them off. First jump scare of 2024? It was. That was the first thing that's made me jump the whole year. Well done. Well done, Aaron JSP, for getting that one. Bumblebee, thank you for the tier 1. But, yes, as I was saying, this is somewhat embarrassing. Making a loud, awful burp is kind of embarrassing, but you can play it off. You went quiet was the problem. I'm going to, in future, just go, oh my god, Jesus, that tequila shit's strong. Just say something like that, and everyone goes like, haha, they're cool. They like belch and stuff, but like they own up to it, and like they're not even like afraid. And like I think that would win you some cool points. You could have done what I did, which was you know, having a conversation with someone. They go, should we do a tequila shot? I go, absolutely. I take the tequila shot. I then kind of like go
29.
After I take it and look them in the eyes like,
Happy New Year.
And then, you all right? I went, yeah, no, I'm good. And then I immediately walked off, went to the bathroom and started throwing up. It hit me wrong. It hit me very wrong. I got the, oh, I'm fighting back a vomit here. And then I was like, no, I'm going to be unsuccessful. I need to get to the bathroom. Because like I must admit, that happens to me, right? Like, confident points for burping is crazy, though. It might happen. You know what you don't get confidence points for? When someone, you give someone the stare after you take the shot of tequila, you hit them with a... And they go, are you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I just need a minute. Because like I this does happen to me, admittedly. Like, it isn't just like this has always happened to me. I have as a kid especially, I had a very bad gag reflex and like cleaning my teeth and shit, and it set off this thing where I'm like, all right, now I need to vomit. And I got very good at like fighting back a vomit, and that's what I was doing. I was like, and I was fighting it. But then halfway through my battle, like round 4, I would say, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm a lose. Like, I'm definitely about to lose. So I went to the bathroom. And that's more embarrassing, because then everyone started banging on the bathroom door, and everyone was like, who's in there? Let us in. And I was like, I was mid-vomit, so I couldn't obviously be like, fuck off, please. So then fucking Average Harry unlocked the door with his key and let himself in. I was like, I looked at him. I had to look at him with like a fear in my eyes. I was like, Keep everyone out. But then I had a great evening beyond that point. But there was a moment, you know, round 4 or 5 where I was like, oh no, we gotta give in. We had to give in, you know. We had to give in. We did have to give in, but that's fun. But yes, this is somewhat embarrassing. I put this. I'm not actually putting them in a tier list. I realize I put ranking, but I would say I'm just gonna give them all like a sort of like out of 5 sort of. This is like a 5 on the embarrassing scale. Like, it is a little embarrassing. I definitely wouldn't put it below 5 where it falls into not even that embarrassing tier. It is a little, but like it ain't that bad. You know, staying quiet for the rest of the night is probably the thing. You kind of did yourself in there by just being like, you just kind of came to a party and went, and then just for the rest of the night. That is a little bit. Staying quiet actually might up you to a 6. But the burp itself is like, actually, you know what? The burp itself is a 4, right? But you upped it to a 6 with your response. I'm sorry to tell you that. But in future, I hope you learn. I hope you learn. Let's read the next one, shall we? Let's look for another one. Oh, that's weird. Oh. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's see what this is. Someone in 2023 asked out their best friend. Turns out he wasn't gay and didn't like me. He also went on to ask out my sister in the same week. We stopped talking after they broke up. Your sister said yes! They broke up! That means they got together! That's mad. That's really your sister's... You need to stop talking to your sister as well. That's terrible. You confessed your crush on your best friend and they rejected you because they weren't gay, and then your sister went, oh, I know you like have a crush on your best friend. It's probably really awkward now. I'm going to make it more awkward by making sure that you can't avoid spending time with them because they're going to be at your house constantly because I'm going to date them. I run away and never come back. It's a reasonable response. Thank you for the 5. What are you saying?
One of my embarrassing moments is being a little bit drunk at a Glaive concert and meeting you and repeatedly telling you I loved you.
I remember that.
Very nice, though.
Thank you very much. I know I'm very nice. It's because I practice it in the mirror. But yeah, no, I remember that. I remember I don't remember specifically because I don't think I've been recognized more in an environment. This is genuinely true. I've never been recognized more in like that was like being on the convention floor of like TwitchCon, man. Like just be like, you know, like being a creator at TwitchCon, you walk around, you get stopped like every like 5 minutes or so, like for a picture or something like that. I swear to God, I've never been recognized more than that fucking Glaive concert. I did not realize, apparently me and Glaive have like a huge audience crossover where like I couldn't walk for more than like 2 seconds without like getting stopped. So I must admit, I don't remember specifically. I remember having a lot of interactions with people. I don't specifically remember that one. So if it embarrassed you, don't worry. You're off scot-free because I don't remember it. But yeah, I did get stopped a lot at that gig. Hey, Ninth Planet Live, thank you for 38 months.
Hopefully the alert goes through this time, lol.
That's all right.
You and chat have an incredible 2024 less than 3.
As do I for you, Ninth Planet Live. That's Pluto, my moderator, and I say to you, thank you for helping out. But anyway, meeting me at the concert, not too embarrassing. I don't even remember it fully. I remember meeting people. But asking out your best friend, that it turning out... I don't know if this is embarrassing for you or not. Oh, mate, no, I suppose it is. No, getting rejected is... Like, as much as you're not... I feel like it shouldn't be embarrassing, but getting rejected just intrinsically is. Just, like, being vulnerable like that and being like, I like you, and then going, ugh, you minger. I'm not going near you, you gimp. You know, that's when you go, oh, my God, okay. I won't... Sorry. You know, then you do feel a bit... I don't know, maybe... That was a bit worse than... That was a bit worse, actually. You know what I mean? It was like the worst they can say is no. That is... I feel like I've actually just done the worst you could say. That is the worst anyone could say to you. That was the way... If everyone went, oh, you minger! To me, I was like, what? Oh, my God. That would hurt my soul. Especially if they then added gimp at the end. Can you say gimp? People seem shocked by me saying gimp. And now I'm like, can you say... I thought gimps were just those guys that wore those silly suits. Those, like, latex suits. I'm not going to look up the term. Oh, no, it just flashed up that image manipulation software. An unpleasant or stupid person. Oh, apparently in the US it's different though. Yeah, England for British people, it's just an unpleasant or stupid person. US, it's a little bit more offensive. I'll drop that one. Yeah, apparently in America, it has something to do with fucking like physical disability. That's rude. Never mind, my fault. I didn't know that. In the UK, it's just like if someone's just a bit of a dickhead, you just be like gimp. But apparently, my apologies. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, apologies about that. When assuming they didn't reject you in such harsh terms, it's not that bad, but it is awkward that you then have to spend a bunch of time around them. They go, "Oh, you minger," and then you have to send, and then they like you can't just like stop talking to them. You like that's it. Like you've got to maintain the friendship, I guess, because now they're dating your sister. Also, your best friend dating your sister full stop is a bit odd. Like I've had I've had best friends, and I've had best friends with sisters. I don't think I ever would date their sisters. I mean, obviously not especially now on account of the whole girlfriend I have, but like even beyond that, like before that, I don't think I'd ever do that. Sounds like an "Am I the asshole" post. I feel like the friend is the asshole, or maybe the sister. Who has a bigger loyalty to you? Your sister? No, your friend. Your friend. I feel like that's a weird thing for your friend to do. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think you're in the wrong for stopping talking to them. But it is a little bit embarrassing. I put this at like a 7. This is a little bit embarrassing. Anyway. Let's see what this is. I keep closing the document, and I keep forgetting that isn't what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the next one. Who's this from? Whose embarrassing moment is this? T.O.'s Lovejoy. They said... Someone I met a few days prior was using my phone, and I got a notification for one of the most horrendous James Marriott tweets, and they just stared at me for a good 2 minutes. That's not your fault. You can't determine what James Marriott tweets. And James Marriott tweeted some unhinged. That's like being a Jack Manifold Twitter follower. Like the other day when I tweeted about my foreskin. Like you know, that's not your fault. It's not your fault that I tweeted about my foreskin. I had a foreskin thought that I felt needed a foreskin tweet, and that's not your responsibility, and that's not your bad. No, that's not embarrassing at all. Just because you enjoy, kind of strange but well-humored people, maybe just turn off notifications. That's like a 1 at best. That's not. If that's your most embarrassing moment of the year, then you must have came off so well this year. You must have came off so well. Everyone must have thought you were the GOAT throughout the whole year. That is the worst anyone saw of you. The worst anyone saw of you was your phone had a weird notification that went, "Belt." If that is the worst they've had of you all year, and otherwise you were like cool as shit, then you are doing great. Never come to me again. I've had real embarrassing moments, my friend. So never, ever, ever look at me, talk to me again about, We got a new one. This one says, I once replied to a friend in a group chat saying, "You get me so hard," when I meant you understand me so well. You can see how that conversation turned out. You know what's funny? I absolutely fully interpreted it at first glance as like, "Oh, you get me real good. You get me hard. You get me like hard, bro." But then I was like, "Oh, damn, nah, like you get me hard, like you give me a boner." Which is, less than ideal. You can't really go around telling people that. You can maybe tell, romantic partners, significant others that. You tell basically anybody else, it doesn't go down well. Like, you basically... You kind of got to ask for consent to tell people things like that. It's a rough thing for someone. Like, I know you obviously didn't mean it, and I interpreted it the way you wanted it to, but look. Yeah, you can't go around telling people they give you bonus. You can't. It's not a good thing to do in this life. That's what I've always heard, and that's what I've always said. We have another sip of water. God, I've got a very sore throat. I didn't earlier. That just kind of came on. It just came over me all of a sudden. But yeah, that was I'm not gonna rank it too embarrassing. Feels like something I would do, and I feel like my friend, if you got good friends, they just laugh it off.
I to a music festival and asking a musician to sign my mobility aid, and he did. Then I walked away and immediately fell down.
That is rough, to be fair, and that is rough, actually. That's a really rough one. That's more embarrassing. That's more embarrassing because Yeah, no, that's more embarrassing, to be fair. Wasn't a great aid then. Well, fuck me! Who said that in chat? Wasn't a great aid then, was it me? Damn, bro! Whoa! You can't be going for people's fucking mobility aids like that. I mean, admittedly, yeah, I mean, you have a point. He wasn't doing his job extremely well if you fell over immediately. Right? That's not a great, I must admit, if you weren't able to be mobile with it, then yeah, you make a point, but it just felt visceral. There was something powerful about that. It was like, oh my God. I mean, yeah, but like, damn. I wouldn't even know how to begin pronouncing your name, but thank you for the prime. Yeah, thank you for the 2 months. I don't know how I managed to get it last month either. Jesus. My fault. Yeah, I mean, more embarrassing than you get. I feel like You Get Me So Hard is funny. Like, that's funny. That's a good moment. You know, clip that. You're like, that's funny. Where, like, falling over, I feel sorry for you. And you know the musician probably did too. But at the same time, Freckled Cupid, thank you for the prime, bars. At the same time, like, I have signed weird... I suppose you weren't saying that it's a weird thing to sign, but, like, it made me think, like, it's a more obscure thing to sign, but it got me thinking about the most obscure thing I've ever signed. And I'm going to tell you now, I once signed, and I hope this isn't legally binding, because I didn't really read it in depth. And now I've got a yawn for some reason. I didn't read it in too much depth, but someone bought to one of my meet and greets, I believe at one of the Twitch cons, their restraining order on their mother and asked me to sign it. And in that moment, I went, ha, sure. And I signed it. So I don't know if I'm like a witness now. Like I'm going to get pulled to court at some point. Like, where it's like, you know, their mother comes, you know, they enters the legal distance they shouldn't. And then I've got to go in as a witness because I signed to be a witness by accident. And I didn't know. And I got to go in and be like, yeah, their mum shouldn't go near them. They said she was bare mean. Or I don't really know. I don't know what that, like, kind of, I don't know what responsibility that gives me. But I did absolutely sign someone's restraining order on the mother, yeah. I mean, not on the dotted line. Like, I signed it at, like, the top of the document, just, like, you know, in the margins, where I did have a little bit of brain power, and I was like, that'll probably at least mean that, like, it isn't legally binding. But I did do it, you know. But I find it very difficult to say no to people when they're right there in front of me. I'm a bit of a people pleaser. If only I could please her. No, but I'm a bit of a people pleaser, you know, I just, if someone asks me to sign something, it's really, I think the only thing I wouldn't sign is people's, like, genitals or breasts or arse. No, I feel like there's, no, I don't think I would. I don't know. If an of age, like, I think if an of age male said it, I wouldn't mind signing a bum cheek. But I don't think I'm going to do it. I think now I've said it, no. I've said it out loud and I don't think I would. I feel like if they went like, I think if someone was like, draw something silly on my bum cheek, I'm going to get it tattooed. I would struggle to say no to that sort of thing. Because I would find that thoroughly amusing. I think I would ultimately have to say no though. But I did have to think about that because there is a level of, like, that is funny. Because then someone's got something I drew on their bum forever. And that is funny. But they'd have to, like, they'd have to show me ID and, like, they'd have to show me ID or something because, like, I'm not, you know, yeah, no. I think that's my that's my limit. I need to see some identification, verified identification. And then, yeah. Your resolution is learning how to say no to people. No, I can't. I think I've been asked to sign boobs before, and I think I've said no. I definitely said no. Also, someone once came to a meet and greet and asked me. I didn't say no, but I had to, like, kind of, like. Oh no, I have. I once got recognised. I once got recognised in a club And this girl was like, I'm a big fan. And then came back 2 minutes later and was like, I also think you're really fit. Can I get your number? And then I went, you can't open. I was single at the time, but I was like, you can't try and get someone's number by opening with I'm a big fan. That immediately made me go, you can't have my number anymore then. That's it. That was the biggest red flag, and you waved it in my face. You absolutely terrible opener. I appreciate you so much as an individual for being a fan. You will never ever see any of the digits. Like, you know, so I can say no. I can say no to people. You know, I can say no to people. I'm not like, I feel like there's some, you know, there's some creators that have been exposed in the past for really not being able to say no to anyone, and maybe having said yes to things like that, you know, and usually they get in trouble. So, you know, give us one number. I'll give you one number of my phone number. Okay, sure. My phone number has a 7 in it. There you are. There you are. You got one number. There. Please give us the last number. No, I'm not telling you position or anything, but it's got a 7 in it. You guys can work it out. It's fine. Anyway, 7 is a good number. Thank you. That's why I said it. Someone is going to find it. Little do they know that every UK mobile number starts with a 7. The Americans don't know. The Americans are going to go on a wild goose chase. But British people, we know every British mobile number begins with a 7. They don't start with 07 because the 0 is just a placeholder for the area code, which is actually +44. The 7 is universal, though. You can put +44, you can put 0044, you can put 0 if you're in the UK. But the 7 is absolutely necessary, where you can interchange the 0. So there you are. Phone number fact. Anyway, probably should get on with reading these. Sorry. Yeah, saying you get me so hard is a bit odd, but it's not. It's not terrible. Someone. What on earth? Someone just said that they cried over a song that was Spanish, but they had no clue what it was saying. I guess it just had those vibes, those vibes that make you sad, and they linked a picture that I'm going to show you guys now. This is them. This is their teary eye. And their beautiful blonde beard. Do you see that? Wow, that's a beautiful beard. I wish I could grow a beard like that. But yeah, no, that is... I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think lyricism is the only reason. I don't really listen to lyrics as is because I can't... Like, I'm not got great, like, audio processing. So I'm not really good at, like, hearing words in music. So for me, it's, like, the sound. You know? The sound of the music is what gets me. God, my throat is so sore. But you know, so I get that. You know what? The only Spanish song I know it's a sad song, I think, but I actually don't know the lyric. I don't know what it means, but I do know the lyrics. I'm gonna play a little bit for you now. Okay. Hold on. Cool. And then what's the song called? I'm kind of forgetting it now, but I know a bit of it, right? I know a little bit of it. It's the only Spanish song I know in full. I know a little, well, not in full. I know a lot of it. I reckon if I read the lyrics, I could do it. But, bro removed crumbs from the bed. What does that mean? There's bare crumbs in the bed right now. I'm sorry, I love my girlfriend, and she hosts these amazing parties. But every time, at some point during the night, people move into the bedroom. It pisses me off because they eat and they leave bare crumbs in the bed, and it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. I'm sorry, there's just I wake up this morning and there was a whole crisp in the bed. Ooh! It makes me so angry when people come in the bed and they start making crumbs. Really, it's one of my least favorite. Sorry, I had to shout about that. Crumbs on the bed, Dumbledore said calmly. A whole crisp. Can you believe that? I was so upset, devastated, in fact. But that isn't too bad. Crying at a Spanish song, that's fine. That's not even embarrassing. Let's see what this is, though, from Looney Lou. Oh, I definitely have seen your name in chat or subbing or something earlier today. But let's see what your most embarrassing moment of 2023 was, huh? 10 minutes to the top of the hour ad, by the way. Get subscribing if you don't want to watch an ad.
To the form, but realized it didn't happen in 2023. I feel like a fraud.
Ooh, you are, but it's all right. I'll forgive you, Canale. But now I know your username. When I read that out, I'm gonna go shame, 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 and the whole chat's gonna join in, and it's gonna be like it's gonna sound like roughly like this. This is how it's gonna sound roughly. Shame, 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 shame. That's roughly how it's gonna go. So just so you know, that when I read yours, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Anyway. Let's read the next one. Looney Lou says, my boyfriend took me in a field which was supposed to be locked. Pause. Right, well, how on earth do you lock a field? What do you mean what do you mean it was supposed to be locked? It's a field. It's out in nature. The gate? What? They're in chat. I saw them. They put the gate. People can hop the gate. No gate is stopping people from getting on a field. They're like knee-high. Those gates are made to stop cows. Like, that is what they're made for. People are not apprehended by the gate. Jesus. All right, whatever. It was supposed to be locked, but was open for anyone to walk in. Spotted some cows in the adjoining... I told you. It's only for the cows. It's only for the cows. But anyway, there's some cows in the adjoining field, and I told him I was scared because they were staring at me. He called me silly. Then they started running at us. Oh my god. Wait. I need some intense music for this. Hold on. Wait, we need to get the vibe right. Then they started running at us. About 20-odd long-horned cows charging at us. Of course we started running. I thought I was going to die, TBH. And do you know what my main thought as I was running in the pitch black? Man, I wish Ellen and Neil would make a video about my death here. Death by cows. Wow. Lou, I'm going to say it. This is a bit embarrassing. You had to run for your life from cows. Have you ever seen cows? Let me show you a cow. Let me show you a cow, just quickly. Just in case you weren't aware. This is the creature that threatened your life. Your life was almost ended by this. You almost never saw the light of day again because of this creature. A bovine. Alright? Like, admittedly, you're claiming that it had horns like this. Which does, admittedly, add to the fear factor, but come on now. Your life was almost aimed by a creature that looks in two directions at once. That's mad. Those are the biggest prey eyes ever. You know those are prey eyes? That is not a predator. That is not a predator. And your life was almost ended by this bit of prey. Chat, longhorn cows. Alright. Longhorn cow. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Wait.
Back from a social drunk and
can I
proceeded to jump on me from where I was sitting on the couch. At that exact moment, he landed. Another one of our flatmates entered the room.
I don't understand that. However, I need to take back what I said about how that is actually terrifying. That is horrific. No, I absolutely take back what I said. I'm so sorry. I'm absolutely so sorry that I suggested that you were in the wrong for almost being killed by a bit of prey. That shit's got hunter eyes too. The eyes are more forward facing. That is an apex predator. You know? That is a predator right there. That is crazy. Never mind. Not embarrassing at all. I would scream. There might be piss in my pants if that happened to me. That's absolutely crazy. I think I would pee. I think you would. I'd look like Liam Neeson. You ever seen those pictures of Liam Neeson? You ever seen like those pictures of Liam Neeson where he's just kind of peed himself? This would be me running away. Honestly, this is light too. It's a light amount of pee. Like I'd probably be more like this Neeson. This would probably be more me. This would be the sort of Liam Neeson I would be. Like, more like that, really, as I ran away, to be honest. Like, if I'm being perfectly honest, like, that's the sort, I would be that Liam Neeson. You know? I wouldn't even be the other kind. That wasn't enough pee. You know? You guys know that, by the way? Liam Neeson just pees himself sometimes. Apparently. I don't know if it's, like, a big hoax or what. I don't know. Because he's, like, a Hollywood tough guy. Maybe, like, that's just a joke. Like, big Hollywood tough guy pees himself. Here's the evidence. Why does he do that? I don't think he does it on purpose. Yeah, here's another one. Look, here's another one. This is very low resolution, but you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Look, you see, he just pissed all down his leg. How does he not notice, though? I think he does. I just don't think he feels shame. He's fucking Liam Neeson.
New Year's. 2 months.
I have done so far, thank you. Thank you very much. I do think it's a case of not that he doesn't notice. I think he's just Liam Neeson, and he doesn't care. But then, and I want to say this is like a Tim. Oh, what's his name? I think you should leave guy. What's his name? I feel like this is a bit he did. It's like a sketch, I'm sure. Like, there's this... Yeah, Wet Pants Denim. This is it. Wet Pants Denim. And what they sell, look at this. So they sell... this... they sell jeans. Right, look at this. Jeans. And you can buy them, right? You can buy them for like 70 bucks. 70 big ones. And they come pre-peed. So they look pre-peed. Or Pisscoin by Wet. Oh, you can buy in with their own crypto, Pisscoin. It's so funny that I have Pisscoin. But you can buy these, right? What it is, they look like they've been peed in already. So and it's like a fashion thing, right? But what it is it. But really, so here's the thing. I don't believe you can actually buy the jeans. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can actually buy them or not. But like, I want to... Wait, what? Oh, fuck's sake. They made Piss Pants NFTs. They ruined it. But I want to say that, like, someone... Or I've made this up. But, like, I swear I've seen a video of a guy. He's like, dude, you've pissed your pants. He's like, no, dude. It's the new fashion. Wetpantsdenim.com. If you go to wetpantsdenim.com, everyone's wearing them. And there's, like, all these Photoshop pictures of celebrities, like, wearing, like... There's, like... Photoshop... Yeah, hold on. Wet Pants Denim. There's, like, all these pictures of, like, different celebrities, like, photoshopped into wearing these, like, pre-pissed in pants. So, like, and it was like, if anyone ever, like, tells you that, if you ever, basically, it was like if you ever pee yourself, you can get out of being embarrassed by basically telling everyone that, like, you like are just wearing wetpantsdenim.com and everyone's wearing it. Like, here's a picture of Jonah Hill wearing it, and here's, like, David Beckham wearing it, and here's, like, fucking, you know, like, here's all these people wearing it, and, like, they like, it's like it's the trend, like, and you can do that. So that if you peed yourself in 2023, it doesn't have to be your most embarrassing moment, because you could just say, hey, look, if in 2024, yo, thanks for the sub goal. If in 2024 you piss yourself and someone calls you out, be like, no, dude, I'm wearing wet pants denim. You don't wear that shit? You don't wear wet pants? You never heard of wet pants denim? You'd be like, what? And they'll be like, yeah, wetpantsdenim.com. Everyone's wearing it. Jonah Hill, look, here's a picture of Jonah Hill wearing it. I'm just, you know. It's just the exact same guy making all the edits. I believe so. Went from cows to piss. I'm just saying I'd pee myself. But then if anyone saw, I'd tell them it was pants from wetpantsdenim.com. And then what happens is the next time you see that guy, he's wearing pissed in pants. Because what it is, they're not going to check the website there. They're not going to buy them there and then and realize that it's not something you can actually buy. They're going to go home and then they realize, but then you never have to see them again. You know, it doesn't work on close friends. It only works on like acquaintances. Also, I don't know if I've told you guys, but you know the cats are in the room. Pluto's just right there. The cats have to go in here because we've still not finished cleaning from yesterday, and obviously the cats like we leave them in here when we have the party, and they're just behind me. They're still in here because we're not finished cleaning yet. Look, you can see Pluto there. And then Saturn's on the other cat tree over there. They're sleeping. They're sleeping. When I started the stream, I'm not even joking. You can't really tell, but Pluto has stood on the back of my chair for the image I put on Twitter. She like came and like climbed on because the chair's like really close to the cat tree. So well, let's give her a little pet. Let's give her a little pet. Hey, Poog. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up? I made you jump, didn't it? I'm sorry. Did you see she got made jump? Oh, poor thing. Sorry, I know we're off topic right now, but I love them. You doing a stretch? You doing a stretch, Poog? Anyway. Oh, she's so cute. Anyway. Zip that back in. Guys. I love those cats. And that was a big... I like taking a little detour to tell you all about them. But you know what else I like taking a detour to tell you guys all about? The top of the hour! That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an hour. And you know what that means? It means...
Roach in Men in Black.
Pause. Wait, hold on. No, we've got to pause the top of the hour. What do you mean you look like the Roach Men in Black? I look nothing like this. That is horrible. This is what you mean, right? You mean that, or do you mean like when he's like outside of the fucking suit, like when he's like this? But I look less than like this is at least a human. I look nothing. He's greasy and like also he has hair and he doesn't have my defined cheekbones. I look like Men in Black. I look like I fit right in Men in Black. Look at the suit. Peep the suit. I'm in the full black suit. I'd fit in right in with Mill Smith. Look at that. I'm in the Men in Black fit, right? Absolutely. Do I look? This is like the one character that doesn't wear an all black suit from that movie, and you said I look like that one. You're sick in the head. We're leaving you behind in 2023. Go back. I don't know how you made it through. People like you were supposed to be left behind. We need to send you back. Go back where you came from. 2023. You stay there. You're getting left behind. Mods, ban forever. A million year timeout. That was awful. That is genuinely horrible. You are horrible. How? I look nothing. He's like all weird. And he's like, he like moves weirdly, and he's like, I'm not like that. Anyway, guys, the top of the hour ad is a great thing. The top of the hour ad is an ad that I run at the top of the hour every hour on this stream for just 1 minute. And what it does is it allows every single viewer to support the stream in some way, shape, or form. Because ultimately, I understand that not every viewer has the spare money left over. It's the beginning of a new year, and not all of you have the change going into it to subscribe or donate, and I get that. So, the alternative I suggest is that you can watch a minute-long ad.
Have you watched the FNAF?
No, I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. Maybe tomorrow. Might watch it tomorrow. No. Maybe. I'll consider it. I don't know. I want to. I do want to watch it soon. I need to watch it. I'm sorry. I will watch it. I will watch it. But anyway. Look. You guys can subscribe for the low price of $4.99. or for free with a Twitch Prime. And you get out of watching all the ads on this channel. You also, if you receive a gifted sub, get this as well. So thank you, Nether Katie, for giving someone the opportunity to watch the stream ad-free. Alright? That means, if you subscribe for $4.99, you get 30 days on this stream ad-free. Not a single ad on this stream for the next 30 days. How many streams are we going to do in 30 days? 20? Probably. That is more than enough, in my opinion, to warrant the $4.99. Dash! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Oh! Your kind, kind gift will go a long way. Pluto, what are you doing? Hey, Pluto, you want to come sit with me? Where you go? Oh, she's gone to have a drink. Serious Lily, thank you for the prime as well. But, if you don't want to do that, then all I'm going to do is click 1 minute ad. The ad's going to play. All you need to do is leave the stream open. Don't click away.
The ones in the kitchen.
You mean this guy, Neeble? These guys? You mean these guys? You mean these guys? Hang on, I know I'm getting distracted. You know what? I'm going to run the ad. I'm going to run the ad and then I'm going to talk about it. Fucking, you're a dickhead. I don't know how you managed to get through again. Guys, I'm running the ad. Subscribe if you fucking feel any level of sympathy for me because I've just been told. I'll see you in a minute. Oh my god. Alright, now the ad's running. What the fuck do you mean I look like these? I don't look like... For a start, I do not have that back curvature. Alright? I'm going to try and stand up. There's not much room, I must admit. But like, this is how they stand. You're suggesting I stand like this. The jacket really doesn't show off how I'm standing, but like, you can kind of... I don't stand like that. I don't have a protruding gut. Their guts protrude. I don't have that. That's not how I stand. They look like hairless ferrets. They look weird. Why is this one spreading his legs like that? It's weird. I don't like them. I can't... You... Banned forever. Thank you for your quid, but you're gone. Why is everyone saying that fucking... The only thing I can see is on the Playboy Carty fucking subreddit, and it says, Carty built like them roaches from Men in Black. And someone has just photoshopped Playboy Carty's hair onto one of them. You are odd individuals. Welcome back from the ad! I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna linger on this. That's just upset me, man. I'm just sad now. Yo, I'm just gonna pour myself a nice glass of beverage. Not an alcoholic one, by the way. Imagine I tell you guys I'm stopping drinking and then on the same stream just like relapse. I'm like, no, I can't do it, man. Just pour myself a little drink. There we are. Bloxy Cola. I'm drinking a Bloxy Cola. Hold on. I gotta get that. Hold on. Let me drink my Bloxy Cola. I just need... Wait. Hold on. No. Hold on. There we are. Bloxy Cola. Bloxy Cola. Thank you, sorry. That was such a shit bit. I feel like I just love Bloxy Cola, man. Wait, one more time. I need another sip. Hold on. I'm so out of time. Hold on. Wait, one more. There we are. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, what a good clip. Clip that. Clip that. Put it on TikTok. It's gonna do wonders. It's gonna do wonders. Guy in suit drinks Bloxy Cola. This guy did it better though, to be fair. And he's like 2 years of age. He has smashed it, to be fair. Guy in suit, Bloxy Cola reaction. You know what? If I can find a can, we'll recreate it. We'll recreate it. That's crazy. I love that. That's really good. While we watching shorts, I just wanted to watch the Bloxy Cola one. Let a guy live! We're going to go back on with the most embarrassing moments. But yeah, the cow one. It's up. The last one we did was the cow one, the Longhorn cows. Cows. It definitely is a little bit embarrassing. I'm willing to say that to you. It is a bit. It is a bit embarrassing to run away from cows. But ultimately, those big longhorn ones, it ain't that bad. They are pretty scary. What's this? Some friends made a watermelon Fanta review video that was 11 minutes long. I promised them I'd edit it so it was like an actual YouTube video. This was back in August. I finished it yesterday. It wasn't only an embarrassing moment, it was embarrassing 4 months entirely. I will never live this down. That is pretty rough, to be fair. Yeah, taking 4 months to edit an 11-minute long video, I would not be hiring you, my friend. You would not be a Jack Manifold TV channel editor, of which we have two. Because I admit I'm a strict guy. But absolutely, no, we're not. No way. No way. You're not getting hired, my friend. 4 months. That is embarrassing. You should be embarrassed. You let them down. Their channel's now in algorithm hell. Their channel's in algorithm hell. No uploads for 4 months. Their channel, it's ruined. It's ruined algorithmically. You've doomed them to failure. No uploads for 4 months. That's why I upload at least once monthly. I was supposed to upload twice in December, but I dropped the ball a little bit because I took the end of the year off. But I don't regret doing that. I think it was really good to rejuvenate. We'll be coming back strong in this year. Yeah, Michael Reeves is still thriving. Yeah, but he makes cool shit. No offense to your friends. I imagine Watermelon Fanta review is riveting, but I feel like Michael Reeves puts in a touch more effort.
Manifold. He's our streamer and very bald. How does this man not get so cold? Wow, that head is a sight to behold. Come on, it's the Manifold. Welcome. There's my embarrassing moment.
That was embarrassing. You made us all stop and pause to listen to your Jack Manifold Spider-Man intro parody. What I do suggest now is, though, you record that. I want to hear that recorded. I want to hear that, fully produced and everything. With all the like the Manifold. He's a streamer and very bald. How does this man not get so cold? How does this man not get so cold? Wow, that head is a sight to behold. Come on, it's the Manifold. You could definitely do it. If you record it, you get some production on that. You make a whole intro. I'll respect it. Right now, you've just stopped the whole stream. We're gonna sit with this silence for a second, and I want you to know you've generated it. Blacksy Cola. All right, we're moving on. We're gonna move. I'm done with this. We're moving back on to a different one. This is Sappy Nappy Pudding Pie, which, assuming you didn't make that name this year, that was clearly your most previously embarrassing moment, because that is a crazy username, my friend. But let's see what this is. Thank you for the gifted sub, by the way. You were at a Jonas Brothers concert and you went to pee and your pants were so big they were literally falling off. I couldn't. What? How did you get to the concert? Because were you so full of pee? Thank you for the Happy New Year, by the way. 23 months. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you as well. Were you so full of pee upon getting ready for the Jonas Brothers concert that your expanded bladder, like some sort of vor belly, like you just had a big inflated belly, right? And you were like, the waistline from your big inflated bladder held up your jeans, and then you let out your stream of piss, and then your jeans were so ridiculously large because of your crazy round bladder that then you couldn't fit them for the rest of the gig, and so you had to hold your pants so they didn't fall down. How did you get there? This is what I don't get. like, you went to pee, cool, and your pants were big, so you had to hold them up for the rest of the... Like, how were you holding them up before you went to pee? Why does going to pee change the size of the pants? That's why I'm confused. Like, the only logical explanation I can think of is that you were fine before you peed, and then after you peed, for some reason your pants were too big, implying that through pissing, you've significantly reduced your waistline. Which means to me, you had a big swollen bladder, and now you're going to be in chat like, what, no, that's not everybody? Like, not everybody holds their piss to the point where, like, they're a big balloon? Chat, there's a raid. Stop talking about piss. Thank you for the raid. I'm going to continue talking about piss, though. Follow if you enjoy it. Because, like, I'm so serious. You did piss inflation. That was your most embarrassing moment of the year. You finally like let your not pissing streak end, and you let loose the piss that you've been holding all fucking year. Right? And now your trousers were too small. You had to hold them up so you didn't flash the Jonas Brothers. I reckon the Jonas Brothers... I'm going to say this. I reckon the Jonas Brothers were probably more disturbed by the fact that the speaker system at their concert couldn't drown out the immense sound of you peeing. That massive amount of piss. I imagine that much piss has got to make like a real like sort of noise. You know? Disgusting. That's a 10 out of 10 embarrassing moment. Your big weird piss
please
thing.
Make this stop. On a real note, though, I was late. What the hell are we doing?
We're reviewing people's most embarrassing moments, and this person had a big piss bladder. Let's see what this is.
That one guy that wrote the Jack Manifold poem, to me, personally, it sounded like a haiku or however you spell it.
It did sound a little bit like a haiku, but I think it was just the Spider-Man theme. I've been a shooter in this man's quote retweets, all for naught. Look, man, I'm sorry I say things others are afraid to say. That's what I've learned, really. Over the years, I've learned that, like, other people are just, like, really scared of, like, saying what's on their mind. And you know what? Saying when crumbs get in their foreskin on Twitter. And saying, like, it's weird that someone told me about their big inflated piss bladder. You know, like, other people, they've been too afraid to talk about these things. And you know what? This is why I think I deserve more. You know, people, for years, ever since I was even on the Dream S&P, people have been like, this guy's underrated. And I've always went, amen to that. Because, you know, you may have your PewDiePies and your Mr. Beasts. Mr. Beast ain't never going to talk about piss on stream. Mr. Beast ain't never going to do this. PewDiePie ain't never going to talk about big round vorbellies on stream. You know? PewDiePie probably say worse, but I mean, he wouldn't say that. You know, like, I mean, who's going to do? Who's doing this? Who's doing what I'm doing out in this sphere? You know, who's changing the space like I am? And you sit and think about it, and you realize nobody. I'm going to unfollow. You're missing out if you do that. Like, that's cool. That's your prerogative, man. Other people will follow. People are going to join this army because at the end of the day, we're powerful. You know, we're gaining followers right as I speak. You know, Vox Sotu right there. See, name appears there as a thank you. Because ultimately, normal Manifold viewers, is this normal? Of course it's normal. This is what we do here. We break boundaries. You know, there's no box. There's no, you know, there's not one of these that you can put me inside of. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to a guy like me. All right? I forever break the mold. Let's read this. Let's read this, shall we? Someone said, so I was the test dummy for a pie a teacher's day, so a bunch of students at my school decided to pie me, so I was probably pied around 20 times with whipped cream, and then for the rest of the day, I had to walk around the school in whipped cream, and now I am known as the whipped cream girl, and I had whipped cream stuck in my hair for a week straight. Showers generally fix that. Consider them. But that is rough that you were pied. It's very sad that you were pied with cream 20 times. That is rough, to be fair. Admittedly, I must admit, cream stuck in the hair for a week straight is mad. But then, like, that is madder. It makes more sense when you consider you got hit with 20 lots of pie. That's crazy. You probably don't stink, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, come on, man. You ain't showering right. You don't get it out in a week. A week? You ain't showering right, I don't think. 20 is crazy, though. I do not think they need to test pilot it 20 times, by the way. I reckon one pie. Also, I reckon the cream, the the whipped cream pie, and throwing it in someone's face is not a thing we need to test out these days. I reckon it's been done. I reckon we've done it. I reckon we know how it works. I reckon we know how pieing someone works these days. And I think you were trolled, personally. I don't think we had to even test it once before running it these days, right? Never mind 20 times. There was no need for that to get tested. They have, I believe, attached either a picture or a video of this. One or the other. Oh, yeah. No, you were to fit. That doesn't look like 20 lots of pie. That doesn't look like 20 lots of pie. You know? That looks like one, maybe two pies. That doesn't look like 20 of them. But yeah, you have actually been pied, and it is in the hair. I mean, that is true. Yeah. No, that is unfortunate. There's a little, getting pied and like having, you're laughing along in the picture. You're having a laugh and a joke. I'd say that isn't intrinsically embarrassing. Like, you clearly signed up to be the test dummy. Like if they just pied you and they're like, I trolled you. Like then it's a bit embarrassing. But you clearly were in on the joke. The only embarrassing thing is the lack of getting it out for a week. That's crazy. Like that is the thing that's like a bit like, my God, like like that is definitely that's slightly embarrassing that you weren't able to rectify it for a week. I'm gonna add, bro's apparently the pie professor. No, I'm not saying like I'm like the pie expert.
Sorry.
Like I've got a PhD in pies. I know how much cream is in one of those pies, and like I personally think I wasn't 20. I don't think I was 20. I reckon one pie could have done that, 2 at most. I'm just saying, if it was me, I'd have that pie off in at least like immediately after the school day. I hate being covered in shit. Like cream and stuff. I've never been covered in cream, but I don't like getting covered in anything. It's gross. How big are these pies? About like a face. Like, if you went like it covers. Covers the face. A plate of cream that Yeah, but also you don't have any hair. Yeah, but I've washed hair before. When Eleanor had her surgery, she couldn't wash her own hair. I had to wash her hair. I did a great job. Excellent job washing the hair. Did it take a little bit longer than it would take her? Yeah. Took me a minute. It's the first time I'd ever washed hair in my life, ever. But I can do it. I can do it. Anyway, that's kind of embarrassing. It's definitely a little bit embarrassing. It's not, Let's go for the next one. I called my then partner mum once, so that was cool. I wanted to curl up and die right then and there if they didn't notice, and I got like the first letter out before catching myself. Oh, I almost called them mum. Oh, that's completely. I thought you did. Oh, if you didn't do it, that's fine. Long stories are allowed, absolutely. They're preferred. I agree with the pie professor. Thank you. I'm taking the title, to be honest. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. Mum is weird, but like also, yeah, like kind of a little bit of a Freudian slip there. Like, and the most Freudian of slips. Can I say? Like, that is the most Freudian of Freudian slips. That's straight Freud. But I'm gonna say it. Like, some people be doing this in their relationships intentionally. There's people out there. They usually add to it. But like, there's people out there, man. There's some sick individuals out there in this world. Would I do that to my girlfriend? Absolutely not. I wouldn't do it. But there's people out there. Oedipus has entered the chat. This is what I'm saying. Oedipus. There's a reason. There's a name for the Oedipus complex. It's a bit odd. I think it's a bit odd. And I definitely, if I did this, I'd feel very embarrassed. It's like when you call a teacher mum, which I have done as a kid. I called a couple of my teachers mum. You know, and it isn't, but someone just put in chat, eat a puss complex. Fucking, bro, that is not the joke. That was not the fucking zinger you thought it was. Eat a puss complex. Guys, because the joke's eating pussy. Ha! That's not the... Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. That's a stretch. Oh, it's lagging again. We're getting the lag. It's back. We fixed it. Rectified. Yeah, bro, that was not... It wasn't bad. I mean, it was a little bit funny. I'm not... Okay, I was harsh on it. It was a little bit funny, but, like, it also, like... Come on now, Mo. That's a stretch. The joke is just pussy, bro. Pussy's no joke. Did anyone ever expect that? I feel like, sorry, I need to take a second. There was like no one, I don't think anyone, including myself, ever expected to watch a Jack Manifold stream and for me to seriously go, to say quite seriously, pussy is no joke. Sorry, I know I said that and then immediately laughed, but that's a crazy, like, just no one expected that. I didn't expect that. That was one of those things where I was like, I didn't even expect that to me. You know, like, pussy is no joke. It isn't, though. So that video of Lil Wayne. You seen that video? Lil Wayne don't think pussy's no joke. You seen that video of Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, favorite food. Have you guys seen this?
I once called my teacher by my crush's name in front of the entire class when it was completely silent and I was gonna ask my teacher something.
I mean, that's not terrible because they probably just thought you were talking about your crush, unless they weren't in the room. And which way is that's a little bit weird. I don't know. No one knows it's your crush necessarily. I don't think that's too bad. That's okay. Yeah, you guys ever seen this? Lil Wayne thinks pussy's no joke. I saw this and this was crazy to me. Oh, I've turned off the music. No, hold on. Let me
Okay. What's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal is pussy.
Zodiac sign. Libra. Okay.
His face. It's how. Like, fine, don't laugh. But his face is so straight. Like, he's so serious. He's so serious about it. And, like, he says it in, like, it's like he says it like a punchline. And then it's so straight face. The guy laughs. He holds the straight face. The guy laughs at what is kind of a joke in the sense that, I mean, that obviously isn't the answer he was looking for. And he's just locked in. He's just straight like, my favorite meal is pussy. That's going to get clipped. Fuck! I didn't think about that. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. It's not the worst thing to happen.
Okay, what's your favorite meal? Okay, what's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal is pussy.
Now the guy goes,
Congratulations on creating your first 2024 embarrassing moment when you were arching your back when you were disproving you were nothing like the men in black worms. Unless you had a phone in your pocket.
What? What on earth? Excuse... What are you trying... What do you mean unless you had a phone in your pocket? What are you implying? My fly's undone. That's not ideal. But, what are they trying to imply? I don't like that message all that much. What are they... Are they suggesting that I... What are they suggesting? I don't want to say what I think they're suggesting. I want to verify first that they are suggesting what I think they're suggesting before I don't want to hold on, let me look at my clips. That was weird. Oh my god, 25% off subs at I didn't even know subs were 25% off until the fucking 2nd of this month. Guys, get subbing. This is the last day you can get 25% off subs. You should. Okay, wait. How do I get to my clips? How do you view clips these days? Hi. Who made that noise? What's wrong, Poog? Oh, do you want to go into the other room? You can't. It's dirty in there. Floor's still dirty and stuff. Gonna be stuff on the floor you can't have. Oh, bless her. Did you hear that? She made like a cute little noise. I'm not seeing a strange clip. All right, I'm hoping everything's cool. Yo, Dash! Thank you for the 25% off 5 gifted subs. You're a legend. Okay, let's get back on with it. Sorry, I just there was a lot there. I had to do the Lil Wayne thing, and then someone said something about my fucking dick print, I think, which was weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I think that's what they were implying, and I think that's weird. Let's see. Let's have a little scroll down. You know, let's try and find some that have like been submitted during the stream. Okay. This is one of the most recent ones, so I'm almost certain this person is in chat. What was their username, actually? Let's double check. This is from I Will Be Okay. I imagine you're here now. You said, wasn't even that bad in the moment compared to other things, but I auditioned for the school play in February, and it was a monologue and a 1-minute singing audition. I had other things going on at the time, I assume, so I didn't really prepare for it. Decided just to go in blind, pick a song I thought I could relatively sing the morning of the audition. Turned out, not a good idea. I got through 30 seconds, realized, oh shit, I'm not prepared, and tried not to stare at the words on the tiny laptop screen playing the karaoke version. Ended the song out of breath and strained as I spent the last 30 seconds of the audition trying not to lose tempo of the song, because I, again, had only picked it out just in that morning. I didn't even get to do the monologue. That's not great. But that is also not as bad as going live to several thousand people on Christmas Day to do a Christmas Day karaoke stream, only to realize you don't really know, you didn't really pre-plan any songs, and you don't really know any more than one Christmas song. So don't worry too much, because it could be worse. Could be so much. Why is chat so silent? I don't know, throw some fucking Manifold chads in there, get some. We need to make a Manifold Mew emote. Hold on. Hold on a second.
My embarrassing moment. I got yelled at for not being a lesbian. Whoops.
What? It's not allowed. Can't yell at people for not being a lesbian. Unless, like, I don't know, they're Drake. You know. If you say some stupid shit like Drake did. Remember that time Drake said that dumb shit about being a lesbian? And then, obviously, he wasn't a lesbian because, you know, he couldn't be. Then, I would say you probably can shout at someone for not being a lesbian. Average Harry's just put a message in chat saying, pick up. What? Is he calling me? Oh, he is. Hold on, he's calling me on Discord. What's up, Harry?
Yeah, listen, obviously, I know you're streaming and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to play Mewing Simulator on Roblox, though?
Not right now, no. But maybe later.
You're a horrible friend. You're such a horrible friend.
I'm not a horrible friend. This is my job. I don't know if you know what I do for a living, but this is what I do for a living. And you've just said to me, your job is not, we all know what you do for a living. And what you've turned around to me and said is, hey, bomb off work to play Roblox Mewing Simulator with me.
Well, yeah, I'm like, nah, because you're still doing work.
I'm in the middle of, like, content, though.
So am I.
And you're just going to stop to start mewing?
Yeah.
Yours really mad as well. I was literally doing a bit where I was just staring at the camera mewing as you called me to ask that.
I know. I came in your chat. They were all putting the emo, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm saying I need a mewing
See,
emote.
look how gassed your chat. Look how gassed your chat is. What are you even doing on stream? Ranking your most embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
That is.
What was your most embarrassing moment of 2023? Hit us with it. Since you're here, Harry. Tell us.
Most embarrassing moment was it happened when we went out on Halloween. I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Do you have one you can tell the chat about?
Fuck. Maybe. Oh, what's yours?
Oh no, that's my final segment of the stream.
Fuck's sake. Okay. Oh no, mine would be fine. Mine would also be having on Halloween. when I ordered £10 worth of drinks, my card got declined. I had to find you on the I had to find you on the dance floor.
That's true. Oh, that is the great moment. Yeah, Harry went to the bar, he bought 10 Jaeger bombs for £10. Then he went, and then
That's a really good deal.
yeah, it's a great deal. But then you went, it's a great deal when you're fucking paying. But the problem is, you then went, Jack. I went, what? I look over and he goes, you got to firm me 10 quid. I can't. My card's declined because he had no money.
Never gets declined. No, I don't even know what it was. It was because it was a pure new location, like the club just opened. That's what it was.
So it reckoned you were getting scammed for 10 quid.
Yeah, they thought that someone's trying to do squares or something, just banging fraud on like my little Halifax. So it was shout out to the bank security though for coming in clutch and blocking the purchase.
Oh yeah, blocking you from buying 10 Jaeger bombs where to get them. Yeah, because they'd already fucking poured them. Jesus.
Yeah. No, listen. Fuck off. All right. That was
all right. Excellent. I will. That is your most embarrassing moment, man. Yeah. Get on with your stream. I might join you for a bit of mewing later. That guy. That fucking guy. Can you believe him? Can you believe that guy? It's wrong. It's wrong how he is. On with some more embarrassing moments, shall we? Yeah. This person that Harry rudely interrupted. Yeah,
search for
this
one
isn't
from
too bad.
Alexandra Maria Anna. I watched her writhe over it for 20 minutes, wondering if she should send it or not. Girl was in agony over stopping a train for 20 minutes.
All right, I'll go have a look at that one. My lips split. Can you see? My lips are dry. That's my most embarrassing moment of 2023. 2024. Shit. I got the year wrong. It's like when you're in school and you write the date down wrong right after New Year. You write 23 at the end instead of 24, and the teacher looks at you and goes. Makes you restart the page. You've already done all your work. Jack, have you got your eyebrow slit? No, I haven't, actually. Yeah, why do I have an eyebrow slit? I'm not supposed to. I think if I just... Hang on. Is that not having like those little spoolie things? Wait, hang on. Let's get. I'm getting panicked. Did I let someone do that to me and I've forgotten? There is a segment of the night I don't remember very well. There is a possibility of this. I found one, but it's gross. It's obviously been used with like some gel on it and it's congealed. I'm not using that one. I found a clean one. Hi, Pluto. Come on, you can come sit with me if you want. Do you want to come sit with me while I stream? Hey? Guys, wait, hold on. Let's see. Do I actually have an eyebrow slit?
I accidentally wrote 2012 instead
No,
of
we're good.
2022 once, and the confusion it caused was
We're
immeasurable.
good, guys. Look at this. Oh, he's got nice eyebrows as well. They're not even like, it's not like they're actually so sick as well. Cat? Did she jump up the back? Oh no, she's there. Hang on, let me move chat. Hey Pluto, do you want to say hi to the chat? Pluto? Pluto? Do you want to come here? You want to come sit with me? Yeah? Come here. Come here. Come here. Headphones are too short. I can't grab you. Come on. Look, you see? She's purring. She's also got my jacket and won't let go. Could you let go of my suit jacket, please? Thank you. Hey. Where you going? Come here. Come here. Let me... You need to stop resisting is what you're doing. You're purring as if you want me to pick you up, but then you're not. And now you're on the keyboard. Hang on. And just give me time to... Is she a tortoise shell? She is. She's beautiful, aren't you? Let me pick you up. You see? Look. There you are. Why do you look scared? It's fine. I'm holding you. You're secure. See? You want to go, don't you? Okay, you can go. Fine. Fine. What did you say? You gotta get her something to support her back legs. Her back legs were down on the floor, or like on me anyway. I was trying to pick them up, but she wouldn't let me go near them. Bless her. Remember
My
the slap video where he said
embarrassing
dogs are
moment
better?
wasn't from this year, but
I
it's a
struggle to
moment
say that now
sticks
because I'm
out
very
in my
bonded
life.
with my
Let's
cats.
just say a really bad bladder accident.
Guy, wait, no, it's fine. You could
Dear Sally, I love your girlfriend.
wetpantsdenim.com.
I am a female.
She's in
Tell
bed.
her I
She's
said hi less than 3.
she is recovering slightly less well than me from the events of yesterday evening. She's just getting a little bit of pain with her surgery scars. Have you watched Saltburn? I have not, but I've heard good yet horrific things. Wetpantsdenim.com. That's what you need, my friend. For that person who donated emo cat, you don't even have to be embarrassed. The least embarrassing moment, Wetpants Denim. Watch it, please. You'll be impressed. I've heard a lot of good things, and it's on Prime Video, so I could probably just bang it on after the stream, actually. I could. I haven't got around to the FNAF movie, though, now. The only thing I watched recently... Oh, I started watching Good Omens. And I thought that was incredible. I watched the first episode. I thought it was great. If you haven't watched Good Omens, you should. I always hear good things about it. And my dad tried to get me into it because my dad read the book and loved it. And I do like Terry Pratchett. I've not read too much, but the bits I know.
Do I give 5 subs to Harry or 5 more subs to your chat?
Me, bro! You want to know why? You want me to genuinely explain why? Because I paid for Harry's Uber home last night. So he owes me money. So even if you were to gift them to him, it's only going to come to me anyway.
Scary to me at all.
It's only going to come to me anyway.
I love your streams.
And
have a great 2024.
So it's my money. It's my money regardless. Right? He owes me. He owes me money.
The grave scene in Saltburn is horrific sad face.
I've
Less
heard
than 3.
of a grave scene, but I don't know. I imagine it was rather grave. Nice one, Jack. Anyway, karaoke person. We didn't really fully rank you. It's not terrible. It could be worse, but it isn't great. You should prepare for auditions.
Myself and a complete stranger. I won't spoil what happened in case you do mind.
I might have a look for it, emo cax. That sounds interesting. Thank you. God, we're getting so many donations quick. Thank you, Virgo Scroove. But, yeah, this one isn't terrible, but, like, it's not great either. Like, I feel like you should prepare because it's always really awkward when someone shows up for something they should have prepared for and they're clearly underprepared and you can see they're trying to hide it and they're not doing a very good job of that. Dash! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You legend. You know it was the right thing to do.
Are you excited to see the Mark X Freddy scene in the FNAF movie King?
Oh, what? That's real? Oh, never mind. We're watching that immediately after the stream ends. Hold on. Someone donated saying,
Fair enough, LMAO.
They said they, okay. Here's a longer one. This one actually sounds pretty good. This person, someone donated saying their friend submitted this one, and it's pretty rough. Oh my god, that is a long fucking story. Oh my god. Wait, I like the longer ones. They're a bit more meaty. All right, cool. We've got a long one here. All right. Strap in. Skylight's Art. Thank you for the,
now, and you still haven't watched the FNAF movie. Jack, this is embarrassing. Confused face.
Don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
Smart Manifold Pop-Off King.
I don't know why I did. I got stressed. I didn't know how to respond to you. There was too much going on at once, and I didn't like that you were calling me out, and I panicked. I genuinely don't know why I did that. Oh my god. Oh. Hasn't Eleanor watched it? Eleanor did watch it. Eleanor went to the fucking premiere of the FNAF movie. I was supposed to, but I was in Las Vegas. So I couldn't. I was tempted to go home early for it, but I didn't in the end.
RAHHHHH. That was anyways. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Sorry, it's okay. I've forgiven you. Let's read the. Let's just read the thing. So someone said, I was waiting for a train that ran from my university city to my hometown. Some background information. My hometown's name is very similar to a name of a city on the other side of my country. Let's say my city is named Leighton. The other city is Leiden. Fair enough. On that that's a rough. Also, Leighton. Professor Leighton mentioned. Very sick, but yeah, makes sense. Okay, cool. On that fateful, PJ Socks, thank you for the quid.
Jack got so sick of us asking him to watch FNAF, his inner
Yeah,
demons
bro, demons
escaped.
came inside of me in that moment. I don't know what happened. That was crazy. But yeah, on that fateful day, I was not wearing my glasses as they were broken by someone from my year. By accident, my fault for putting it there. Not their fault for falling over. Fair, yeah, to be fair, I suppose if someone fell on your glasses, it is less their
One
fault and
damn
more yours
year?
for putting them there.
Hell.
Thank you for the year, Mogsy. Appreciate it. Oh, that's so cool that you subbed for like the whole of 2023. Exactly. Like, you know, your 12-month was like the start, the first day of 2024. You know, you smashed it every single day. Appreciate you. A sub for a whole year. Now's your time to be like, Mogsy, start your sub streak now. Become a new sub. Do it for the rest of the year. I mean, look, at the end of the day, you could change your mind halfway through and decide you don't want to be a sub for the rest of the year, but you might as well start now at least. If you're going to give it a go throughout any point of the year, this is the only month where you can start and successfully finish the year challenge. So, if you're going to trial it now. Big brain. Also, it's the last day you can do it 25% off, so if you think about it, you're going to get it cheaper, because if you did it tomorrow, then you'll start, but you won't get the 25% off. So it's very clever when you think about it.
Honestly,
Alec,
I've
leave
run
the
out of
32
things to
months.
say at this point.
It's all right. 30. You've sent 32 of these. It's a lot. But anyway, I'll continue. On that fateful day, I was not wearing my glasses as they were broken by someone from my year. But, oh yeah, I read that. I was relying heavily on the spoken announcements in order to get where I needed. As I am blind as a rat, who were apparently blind. I didn't think they were. I thought it was bats, but that's fine. Apparently rats can't fucking see either, according to this person. Unfortunately, the country infrastructure regarding train stations is not the best, and you have to strain heavily to hear anything. Worse is if there's talking crowd around you. Oh yeah, that's any public transport, man. The announcements on the fucking tube, depending on what line you are on, is just so difficult to hear. Like the tube is so loud, it's just like as you go down, it's just awful. Anyway. Finally, I heard an announcement for a train leaving for Leighton from platform 7. I got there without issue. Nether Kitty, thank you for a gift to sub again, you legend. Walking into the train like I owned the thing, I made my way down the rows to look for my assigned space. But when I got there was already someone sitting there. I asked them to move because it's my spot, and they looked very confused.
Hi
Told them
Jack, it's been 8 months subbed. Yippee! I am so happy I found streams Eiley, and thank
you,
for
Mama
Ur
Goose.
content.
Appreciate that,
That's
Mama
insane.
Goose. Thank you very much, Mama Goose. I told them I'm going to Leighton, and this is the spot that's on my ticket. The person looked at me like I was an animal that escaped from a zoo, so this is the train for Leiden. To my utter horror, at the same time, I heard the conductor whistle signaling the train to depart. I bolted it down to the cart with my clunky and heavy luggage, but just my luck, I tripped over someone's bag placed in the middle of the aisle. Oh my god, you will burn in hell, and you will never feel the love of a woman. It's a wild threat for just leaving a bag in the middle of the aisle. You shouldn't do it, and it is frustrating, but they might have been planning on moving it in 30 seconds. You will burn in hell, and you will never feel the love of a woman. Is like, all right, you've hexed, their bloodline, but like, chill on their bloodline. If they never feel the love of a woman, they're never going to spread the bloodline. Like, I don't know. Anyway, with a resounding thud, slammed my head against the metal part of the table between the premium seats, instantly knocking me unconscious. Jesus Christ. I woke up a bit later, tended by 2 paramedics at the platform. I wanted to get back to... tended by 2 by the...
Jack, I wrote a novel of a
yeah.
submission, and I need your thoughts on the various ways I fucked up my life for this mid-boy anyway. Thanks for the stream.
I'll give it a read for sure. Thank you for letting me know. So, anyway, sorry. So, they tripped over about... I must admit, I would be a bit more pissed off. The "you will burn in hell" makes more sense now I know they got knocked unconscious by this fucking bag. That is a bit mad. But anyway, resounding third. Woke up a bit later, tended to by paramedics at the platform I wanted to get back to. With the worst headache of my life. My shirt was covered in blood. Oh, fucking hell. And I was missing a shoe! What? Wait. How did you lose the shoe? Did it come off as you tripped over the bag? That's crazy. You hit your head and you lost a shoe. I've never found it. I assume it's somewhere in the Leighton Lost and Found. From what I've been told, people started screaming for the conductor to stop the train, and I was carried out by the station paramedics. I puked on one of them. He wasn't mad, but I sure was. That's upsetting that you puked on them. I've never puked on an individual. I think I would feel the most guilt I've ever felt. Not to make you feel bad. Vomit is gross, man. It's like if I shit on someone. I mean, but
Jack,
not like, unless it was like True Geordie.
Birthday, so spend it well greather than...
Thank you very much. Thank you,
Spend it
Ellie.
on Ellie.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, you are Ellie as well. I'm not going to spend it on you, but I might spend it on my Ellie for sure. Thank you for the quid. Yeah, no, unless it's True Geordie, I'm not. not. I'm not on that. But anyway, yes, you puked on the paramedic. The train was delayed almost 20 minutes because of my accident, and later I read many Facebook posts calling me the worst of names because people missed their connections, were late for events, or were simply impatient. That's not it wasn't your fault you tripped. Like, someone left a bag in the middle. Call them all the worst names. You've been hard done to here. As per my head, I needed 4 stitches as I pretty much banged it open. Jesus Christ. But I was okay. Maybe it was for the best that I wasn't wearing glasses because I cannot think what would happen if my glass lenses shattered on impact. Yeah, Jesus. I was embarrassed to even show my face on the station for months after. I opted for buses, and even then I felt uncomfortable. Imagine people want to get to their destinations. The train is departing. Suddenly some dumb girl decides to bleed all over your $1 million train car. But hey, at least I didn't go to Leyden. That would have been a greater horror. I have no clue what Leyden is to know whether that's a good... Like, assuming it's somewhere like Birmingham, then yeah. I don't have a picture, but here's a picture of the train car I nearly died in. The table is my enemy. And they attached an image of what appears to be the train car. Oh, yeah, I mean, they're rough, to be fair. That is rough. That is a rough thing to bang your head on. That's sharp. That is sharp. Bless you. Yeah, I mean, that is a bit embarrassing. Throwing up on the conductor definitely adds... Oh, not the conductor, the paramedic. Definitely adds to the embarrassment. If I threw up on someone, I'd definitely feel quite bad. Like, that definitely would add for me. But, yeah, no, look, it's ultimately not your fault that you fell. I think it's terrible. I really don't. I don't think it's awful. I think it's okay, you know? I think you're doing fine. But yeah, bless you. Bless your soul. Ooh, I'm going to have a quick sip of my beverage. For some reason, this sounds like something Wilbur Soot would do. I've only ever been on one train with Wilbur Soot, and it was fine, so I can't vouch. You've got to read number 38. Okay, fine. We'll read number 38 just for you, Pluto the mod. Not Pluto my cat, but Pluto the mod, who is not Pluto my cat, obviously. Okay, let's see what this is.
My cat is sitting on my lap. She never does this. Would love if you read my embarrassing moment for the cat.
I maybe will. I will consider this. Emo Cat, thank you for the gifted sub. Anyway, pulling up to the ER at 5 in the morning in the Jack shirt. Yo, shout out the Jack Manifold shirt and sweatpants. They're sick. It was definitely something that occurred. The doctor also was trying to make small talk with me after my appendix just gave up and was asking about the shirt, so I had to explain Jack Manifold to the doctor and nurses as they stabbed my arm with devices. They could not find a vein for 5 minutes and kept stabbing the hell out of me. I don't see anything more... Oh, this is from Ori. Is this from Ori the mod? Ori, this is not even that bad. That's not embarrassing. One, the Jack Manifold merch is cool as fuck. I'm sorry to admit it. Jack Manifold merch. The Jack Manifold merch we made is actually sick. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Alright, now this is a terrible image because someone's creased theirs to fuck. Whoever creased it, please, you know, don't do that to my merch, please. But I don't know if you've ever seen it. Look at this.
New year.
No, I'm going to have to
same
show the creased
sub.
one. It's the only...
Happy 2024, Jack.
Thank you very much. And thank you for the subbing again, Wide Wisteria. Thank you for the 13 months. Look at that shirt. You're telling me that's not a sick shirt? I love my Obsidian hoodie. I didn't name that. I always forget that that's called the Obsidian hoodie. They just went, we were going to do a purple hoodie. I went, cool. And then they named it Obsidian. I went, oh. Great shirt to show up to the... That's fine that you showed up to the ER in that. And the sweatpants are even more reasonable. Can I just say? The sweatpants... Jack Manifold sweatpants. Oh no, they're the old ones. Where's the... I forgot I did... I forgot that wasn't my first merch drop. I did a merch drop before I joined the Dream SMP. Or maybe just afterwards. These are the old sweatpants. Where's the new ones? This isn't a great image, but it is on here. Look at this. You're telling me you couldn't just like absolutely be sick at the ER in these? Look at those
Hello,
right there.
This is me, the girl who lost a shoe after stopping a train.
Hello,
and
yes.
puking on a paramedic. Thank you, Manifold Chat, for appreciating my writing. I am a writer by trade, and I have also never recovered emotionally. I have to take a train
That
tomorrow.
you it does write like you're a writer by trade. It is very impressive writing. Congratulations on that. Yeah, I mean, don't worry. It was not too embarrassing. You definitely didn't need to avoid the station for weeks afterwards. Like, no, like the likelihood that people would remember your face from that event is very low, and then also the likelihood that they're going to think she's probably going to fall again is also very low. You know, don't worry. The Manifold merch is amazing. I don't regret owning shit. You know what? I don't regret anyone owning any of it either. And you know, it's good. It's good quality stuff. Was everything about that the merch company who made it quality? Not at all. In fact, I'd argue much was subpar, if not abhorrent. But the quality and design of the clothes, nice shit. Nice shit, man.
I wholeheartedly
Where can we
believe
buy it?
that
It's
my
gone these
embarrassing
days.
Moment will have you laughing. It is embarrassing and entertaining. It can be blackmail and a party story.
Ooh, very interesting. But anyway, I've got yeah. In terms of wearing Jack Manifold merch to the ER, that's not embarrassing at all. You're a coward. Guys, 6 minutes to the top of the hour ad. Get your subs in now. Please, like Arsonist TV. But yeah, will you do a new drop soon? We started working on a merch drop, and then the company went radio silent on us when they sent us. They sent us something. We went, we don't quite like that. Could we change it? And then it was like, they just went radio silent. So I would love to say yes, but maybe not. But we're supposed to have merch. We were supposed to. We were supposed to have it by Christmas. We're absolutely supposed to. It was supposed to be dropping around Christmas time. So I was a bit annoyed about that. But it's fine. It's not like it's been 2 years without merch. I mean, we did the techno merch drop. We did do the techno merch drop. And I really like the techno merch drop. It's still up as well. You can still buy that, I believe. Technoblade.com. Believe.
Tell me you're dropping more pants. I am so tired.
We might do more sweatpants because people seem to like the sweatpants. And ultimately, I do as well. I ruined my one pair of Jack Manifold sweatpants. And obviously now I can't really get another because, you know. I'm not sure. Let me have a look. Jack Manifold. You can still buy it. You can still buy the Technoblade Jack Manifold merch. It's all still available. So if you want some, feel free. That's such a sick picture. I'm hitting a sick Mew in the aggro tee. Image color graded by me. Made that red come out way more red than it usually is. It's usually a bit more orange. But I thought, no, I'm going to lead into the red with the color grading. I'm going to say it. I think I did a great job color grading that image. It's the first time I ever tried color grading. I didn't do anything crazy, but I think it looks nice. Can I say that? I thought I did a really good job. Oh, wait. Wearing the Jack Manifold merch to the ER actually had a photo submitted as well. I didn't even realize.
I regret buying Tommy In It merch instead of your sad face. I found more money.
Ah, it's all right. Hey, TommyInit.com. There. Oh no! Oh my God! You were wearing the. This is definitely the more subtle T-shirt as well. I completely forgot about this T-shirt for a second. Yeah, you are in the hospital, but that is like that's the more subtle T-shirt. It's not the one where I'm like a big fucking character. You're wearing the subtle one. This is the least embarrassing thing. That top is sick, by the way. I'm sorry. I hate to toot my own horn. We made a sick T-shirt. That was such a cool. That was such a cool T-shirt. Right, I guess we'll look at this one because I've been asked to read it a couple of times. I'm very curious. Yeah, that's a W. That's a W. That was your sickest moment of 2023. Right.
Low-key regret sending mine in now.
I'll have to give it a look. Anyway, let's have a look what this is. Car logo, our shirt. Car logos are sick and recognizable. Anyway. My ex-friend and I were in the bathroom and I decided to start dancing. One of our dance moves is called the spider hump. Essentially, you go in the corner of the room and you start air humping the wall. We were doing that when a girl came out of one of the stalls and seen us doing it. She just looked at us and left. Yeah, bro, you scared the hose. I don't like using that word, but I've seen that term thrown around a lot. That sort of, and that is what you did. That is what you did, and there's no better way of phrasing it than that. Like you scared them off. They were gone. That is embarrassing. You embarrassed yourself in front of the women. There's nothing worse than that. If there's anyone you don't want to embarrass yourself in front of, it's women. I haven't quite worked out why that is yet. I just keep, you know what it is? I just keep seeing like TikToks about the ick. You ever heard of this thing, this mystery thing, the ick? Right? That like apparently I think guys get it too, but I don't really talk. I never really hear guys talking about the ick. And I've seen many women talking about the ick. And I feel like now I'm scared to do anything embarrassing around like my girlfriend in case she gets the ick. You know? I think guys can get it too. I've never had the ick. Really? The only thing that gives me the ick is when people start talking about the ick. I find it's just cringy. I'm like, oh, shut up. Let people do things. Let people live! But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, you know. Yeah. Some people just hate joy, man. Someone said that in chat. I agree. Some people just hate joy. Sounds like another way of saying the clap. No, the clap is just the clap. That's when you get that goo in your dick and you have to clap it out. You know, that's why they call it that. Many people think the clap is chlamydia, but I'm here to inform you guys. The clap's actually gonorrhea. And the reason it's called the clap is because it's rumored that if you clap the end of your penis, if you clap it like that, you go, ah! They used to believe that was a cure. It obviously doesn't work, but it would shoot all the goo out. It would shoot all the horrible goo that was in there out. And that's why they called it the clap. But I'm here to inform you, doesn't work. Does not work. It's not a cure. It's not a cure. It's definitely not a cure. But yeah. That would give me the ick. If someone had a clap penis, that would give me the ick. Yeah, I'm engaging with the trend. You're giving me the ick? I'm definitely not. Oh. Would you look at the time? Guys, wait, before we move on. I just spotted something. It is the top of the second hour. Guys, you know what it means. I don't even have to explain it to you. I've explained this several times on several streams, but I'm going to give you the brief synopsis if you are new. Which, if you are, you should follow. Turn on notifications. Check your notifications on anyway. But look. I'm going to run a minute-long ad because I asked that every single viewer supports the stream in some way, shape, or form. And to give the viewers an opportunity who don't have the money left over to subscribe or donate to support in some way, I run an ad so that you can watch that for like 1 minute. So a minute-long ad. Just leave the stream open. It'll automatically play and automatically end. And you will be supporting me. However, if you would hate doing that and you want to support me more directly, whilst avoiding all the ads on this stream, that means no pre-rolls. That means no ad when you click on the stream, no ads throughout, and no top-of-the-hour ads. It also means custom emotes and a custom role on the Discord server, as well as my undying respect. You can subscribe for the next 30 days by just a one-time payment of $4.99, which is actually less right now. I don't even know what it is right now because it's 25% off. Assume it's like $3.99. $3.99, right? That is a whopping. Wait, no, it's probably not $3.99. It's $2.99. It's $2.99 in the UK. $2.99. $2.99 in the UK right now. That is incredible. It's usually $3.99 in the UK, and it's gone up. It's gone down to $2.99. Right? That is a great bargain. So if you want to subscribe, for the mere $2.99 it costs to not watch any ads and support me, then you may do so now. Otherwise, if you don't, you're gonna have to watch an ad. It's absolutely fine. There's no pressure to subscribe. Just letting you know. I'm gonna run the ad now. Mars Comico, thank you for subscribing. You just narrowly avoided it. Congratulations to you. And I'll see you all in a minute. See you in a sec.
When doing the spider hump, one's arsehole is not a nice view. It turns triangular because of the way you are humping, so it wasn't even a nice sight for the girl either. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry in that moment.
You specified nowhere. No, you specified nowhere that you were naked. I'm so glad that the non-subs are watching the ad so they didn't have to be traumatized by that fucking vehement message. That is, what did you were doing in a public bathroom? You were thrusting the wall naked with your asshole to the air, asshole to the wind, and someone saw you do that. That poor woman. You scared. You did more than scare Bro, you didn't even scare the hoes. You traumatized them. You traumatized them. They're gonna have to go home and like cleanse themselves, bro. That's terrible. Welcome back from the ads. You guys, you're gonna be really glad that you didn't subscribe. Actually, this is the first time I'm ever gonna say that, because you through watching the ads missed out on the most traumatic thing I've ever seen. You are, my God. You didn't scare those, you scarred those. That's funny. I'm moving on. I can't. This person's Twitch username is just down as no, so I assume they refuse to give it us. So whoever you are, let's see what this is. You say, supposedly, I was on the bus on my way to a date, and all of a sudden my friend calls me. I pick up and they ask me where I'm going, and I say, and I quote, I'm on my way to a date. She is so pretty, dude, you have no idea. And I hear a small little giggle coming from behind me, and boom, I see the girl I was supposed to meet right behind me. It was so embarrassing at first, but then we laughed it off. Still, I'm so fucking embarrassed. Bro, that's Riz. That's game. That like, you have no idea. Like, because that's genuine. That is a genuine confession of, like, I'm really attracted to this person. That isn't, bro's a cutie patootie. Absolutely, bro's a cutie patootie. You're going to get, you're winning bare cutie patootie points. Because, like, that is going to work in your favor. Jago, thank you for the raid, dude. Welcome. Follow everybody if you are new. We are going through people's most embarrassing moments of 2023. Jago, if you are around and you want to give me a quick call, we can discuss your most embarrassing moment if you have one. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, we're going through them. Feel free to submit yours, !form in the chat. This one isn't even embarrassing. Like, I get in the moment while you'd be embarrassed because you didn't intend for them to hear it and they did, and you're like, oh, what if they react poorly? But like, being realistic, they're not. You've just complimented them in a way that feels genuine because you've not done it to their face, and like, obviously you're going to compliment them to their face. That, like, obviously you're going to turn around to a girl and be like, if you want to like date them and be like, you're so beautiful. Regardless, obviously it's unlikely that you're going to date someone you don't think is beautiful, but say you did for whatever reason. Like, obviously, you're going to say it to their face, though. You're obviously going to tell them you think they're beautiful. Where, like, if you say it to someone on the phone, not thinking they're around to hear it, then it proves that what you're saying is genuine. So it's just going to go down well. But, you know, she giggled, too. Exactly. She liked it. Man, no, that's just Riz. Are you dead? I would love... Oh, they didn't give it. I wish they gave me their username because I was about to. You know how you can like guest star people? I wanted to. I thought if anyone gives me something interesting, I want to interview them. I want to like we did that person that watched every hour of Twitch throughout the year. I wanted to add someone to the stream and like interview them. I wanted to ask them how this date went, but I don't have their username to ask. Me. No, you can't just put in chat, it's me. You can't put in chat, that was me, and just me go, yep, okay. You lost your opportunity to come on stream when you didn't give me your username in the form. That's why we asked for it, in case I want to, like, get you on stream, or we want to ban you for being weird, to be honest. Atlas is live. Oh, no, just Atlas live. I can't read. Thank you for the tier 1. Let's keep going. Okay, what's this? What's this one? New one. Incoming. Losing 8.5 nails and my top on a night out and having to be dragged out of the club by a guy who I had met like 3 times before this. This was Halloween weekend and I had a flannel that I was wearing as a jacket, so I just buttoned that up and continued on. The guy was one of my neighbours, mates from home who was staying the weekend. The picture is of me.
Room as you sat and explained the clap. She has now told me I watch very weird people.
Why is that weird? It's educational. I had that explained to me in school sex education lessons. All right, I'm just educating the masses. I realize there's some people on this stream, you know, who may be still in school and may need this sort of education, and I'm willing to give it to you. Right? You know, there's some people here. I think most streams have a thing that say you have to be over the age of 18 to watch them these days. I don't know for a fact, but I'm pretty sure. Does that happen still? It used to. I can't find the option to turn it on or off anymore, so it's either on or it isn't. Don't tell me your age in chat, by the way, before like some idiot does that. But they used to pop up, be like 18 or over to watch the stream. It does not. Never mind. I need to clean up my act. I've been running off the assumption that everyone watching these things was at least supposedly 18. You know, for a little while now. Well, Jack, I'm so fucking back. Welcome back, Caroline. Oh yeah, so losing 8.5 nails. So I guess like acrylics, and having to be dragged out of a club by a guy who I'd met like 3 times before this. You just got really drunk, is the sound of it. And your top. This has been approved by the mods, but you losing your top sounds worrying, because what if you're naked? You seem to have all your nails. You definitely have enough that you didn't lose 8.5. And oh, is this one you? Wait, hang on. Which one's you? Losing 8.5 nails. Am I top of the night? I mean, the guy was. I had a flannel on that I was wearing as a jacket, so I buttoned it up and continued. Oh, the pictures of you as you were leaving. So that is you, because you've got a flannel on there. That fair enough. I mean, you've attached an image. I mean, it does prove that you were leaving. Fair enough. I don't know. It sounds like you just got really drunk. It's hard to say how embarrassing that was. Getting dragged out of the club by someone because you're being too drunk is pretty embarrassing. I put that high up. This is like this is a default 7 actually. It could go all the way up to a 10 depending on what you did. You know, I've had them. I've had those almost 10 out of 10 embarrassing nights. I'll tell you about one. I went on my first ever Mansfield night out, and I thought I had a great time. I got way too drunk though, and then my brother, as we got home, went, "You were really embarrassing that whole night," because I went to my brother. You know, like I went to his work, well, I got a bit drunk at his work. He's like, "You're very embarrassing," and I think he is just being my brother, and he was winding me up, and he was sober, and he knew that would bother me. Oh, the top of the hour music is still playing. You're right. He was just mainly saying it to embarrass me. I wasn't really being that embarrassing. He's just a younger brother who was embarrassed about me being drunk. But like, bro, I spiraled. It was like 4 a.m. when we got home, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm so sorry." I spiraled. I spent the whole next day being like dead anxious.
Happy New Year.
I just spiraled. That may have been a 10 out of 10 night. How many years are between you and your brother? 2.5. I am 21. He is 18, but he's not far off of being 19. I'm a while off of being 22. So yeah, it might have been I think it was a 9 out. No, not a 9. Like 10 out of 10 is like you did something actually bad and it was embarrassing. Like 9. I'd say it was an 8. I'd say it was an 8 night. Like I just got too drunk and I got a little bit too overexcited. I didn't do anything. I'd never do anything evil because I'm a man of good composure. You know, I'm a man who has good composure. My pants split on stream and I had to end stream. That's pretty bad. I'd say that's a 9. I'd say anything that people have to see you naked, that's a 9. Honestly, I could name my most embarrassing 2023 moment in an instant if this had happened in 2023, but it hadn't happened in 2022, so I don't know anymore.
Yet or not, but IRLLY need confirmation for what I sent KEKW.
I'll give it a look. Because I did flash my penis on B-Reel to my friends. I don't think anyone saw it, though, so that takes it down from a 10 to a 9. But I definitely did do that. But that was sadly in 2022, so it can't be my most embarrassing 2023 moment. Everyone knows about this. That was 2023. No, it wasn't. It was 2022. So that can't be my 2023 moment. But yeah, I accidentally flashed the tip of my penis on B-Reel. Just the tip, sadly. Someone... PJ, let me look. What? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong... Here's a good one. Saw you in Brighton while I was visiting friends for their graduation. You look busy though, so I just smiled and waved at you, and you waved back, and then I proceeded to trip over some random dog. I really hope to God you didn't see that. I think I'd die. Don't worry. I'm going to tell you now, PJ Socks, that I did not see you. I would remember if I'd ever seen... I don't remember this interaction because all you did was wave at me, and that does happen. But... One, poor dog. But two, much to your happiness, I would assume, I did not see you trip over a dog. I would remember if I'd seen anyone trip over a dog, and I don't remember ever seeing that. So I do not think that I saw you. Though I am now going to go, ha! You tripped over a dog! Because now I know, and that's embarrassing. I can't believe you tripped over a dog. That's a 7. I can't believe... That's terrible. That's terrible. You tripped over a dog. You tripped over a dog. Wait, where's my shame button? Shame. 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 That's embarrassing. But I didn't see it. Let's have a look. Let's see what this is. Ooh. This one has emojis and everything. It really has a lot of emotion in it, right? Okay, so this was 2 weeks after the FNAF movie had came out, and I was with my two friends. We were sitting in the theater, and I had to I'd got up. Fuck me. I'd got up to go to the bathroom. Anyways, right whenever I was walking back towards my director's spot, I had no fucking idea where we had sat. Like, no idea at all. So I was going up the stairs to a row that I had no idea if it was my row or not. So it turns out it was not my goddamn row. Crying emoji. I had one row. I'd gone one row up, and I was like, oh shit, I got to get down to one row. By the way, oh shit, I'm going to do the emojis. Oh shit, I got to get down to one row. By the way, I had walked into the row that was not mine, and my ass was in someone's face because I had stopped since my two friends had turned back at me and questioned on why the hell was I up there. Anywho, started walking to the bottom row, 2 steps, and that's it. I fucking fell, Jack. 2 steps that I needed to take, and I fell. I forgot to mention that the people from my school were there too, and they were at the very top. I heard a snicker or two. By the way, this is the exact shirt I was wearing at the movie theater, so imagine a kid wearing that t-shirt while trying to get down the fucking steps. So essentially, you got up to pee at a movie, couldn't figure out where you'd sat, went one row up, went, oh shit, fucking accidentally put your ass in someone's face while they're trying to watch the movie, then tripped down the 2 steps that you needed to go down in order to get to your right row.
Hello there, Mr. Jack Manifold. Hope you are doing well. Hope your first day in 2024
That scared the fuck out of me. That scared...
Fantastic streams. Glad I could finally hop in one instead of watching the VODs. It's Atlas, by the way. Gotta be unique tears of joy.
That's very cool. That scared the fuck out of me, Atlas. Thank you for the 21 quid, though. 21! Oh, I actually jumped. Someone clipped that. I actually want to see that, because that was rough. I felt my heart sink. I that's probably the most, like, visual jump scare I've ever had on stream. Ever. Imagine the person... This is someone's first ever chat. Hold on, I'm naming and shaming you, bro. Wait, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I want this as a pop-out. This is your first ever Twitch chat in this. Hang on. I need to... Hold. That is crazy. Hang on. This was the first message this person sent in chat. Imagine the person bit their ass and said that was the bite of 87. You would get a charge! You would go to jail! Because you can't go around biting people on the arse in public. Because that is definitely a criminal offense. You would, and deservedly so, may I add, go to jail. And I honestly hope you get years behind bars if you do that. Even if you do add, was that the bite of 87? At the end? Like the fucking nerd emoji. Like, you cannot go around biting people on the arse. Jail for you. Either way, let's see what the shirt was, and then we'll establish how embarrassing this moment was. That was embarrassing. You know what? That was your most embarrassing 2024 moment. You're not going to top that. Saying that in the Twitch chat, first message. Ridiculous. This was the shirt they were wearing. Freddy Fazbear draped in the stars and stripes, and you were wearing that in the theater, and then you tripped down 2 steps while the FNAF movie's playing, nonetheless. Yeah, that's embarrassing. That's a 7 or 8. 8. I'm saying that's an 8 because you disturb people's movie watching experience. You tripped in the theater. That is hilarious, though. There's a lot. This is almost like eating beans while watching Cars 2 tier. That is a hard t-shirt, though. I need to figure out where you bought that. Something Schlatt would wear, something I would wear, bro. I'm wearing that. That's crazy. I don't even care that it's not my nation. You know, that's that patriotic shit. Yeah. I love that. My Freddy Faz spangled shirt, you know? Let's see what this is. Someone said, me and my friend were in some abandoned place. Where's the music go?
But biting people in the ass is funny, Jack.
What? What is wrong with you? You're a criminal. Do you know that? You're a criminal. Do you know biting people on the arse is not funny? You know, if you have explicit consent beforehand, fine. Yeah, bite on a booty cheek. Like I'm gonna judge you. You know, everyone's freaky in their own way. You know, I'm for real a freak. Sorry. There's a reason I've said I'm not weird. I promise you there's a reason I've said that. I don't know why I've said it. There's a reason I've said that. There's a reason. Wait, I'm for real a freak. Just let me know. Wait, no. I actually assure you, I'm not like actually weird. I was referencing this. I promise you on my life, on everything I love, I was referencing this image. I was referencing this image. All right? I was referencing this image. I'm not a freak. I'm not even. I'm so plain. I'm so normal. I'm normal. There's nothing strange about me. I've not got any weird brain things. I was referencing this image of Paul. All right. All right. But what I was trying to say is everyone's a freak in their own right. Right. Much like Paul the alien. Just let him know. And some of you are gonna enjoy biting on booty cheeks, and that is fine. You can bite on arse. You know. Like you can eat all the arse you want for all I care. That's not my that's your prerogative. Right? That's not my business. All right? But you can't be doing it in the movie theater with strangers. You can't do that to people. You got to get consent for those sort of activities. Right? You're strange for implying otherwise, boss man. This someone, by the way, let me read this again. Someone just put, me and my friends were in some abandoned place and I was swinging on a rope and smacked my back off a ladder that fell over not too long beforehand. And they've got a video of this. They've got a video of this exact thing happening. Hold on, pause that. Of this exact thing, right here. Oh, you really overestimated. You really made that sound like it was something much bigger, you know? Like I was really expecting something crazy here. Oh, actually, when you hear it on full volume, it does sound like it hurt a bit.
Are you good?
Oh, yeah, you're playing that shit off. You're playing that shit off. Oh, you're trying not to cry, you're winded. You know, when someone gets winded, they go, you're fine. You know, it's like fucking Italian batch TikToks. Shout out that guy, by the way. I've never spoken to him, but we're mutuals on TikTok. One day I want to meet him. He seems very funny. Where like he does those TikToks where like kids when they get winded, but they pretend not to be. That's you right here. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Are you good?
You can't even get your words out. You can't respond. Are you good?
They just hit themselves on the ladder you fell on. That's like an unholy ladder or something.
This didn't scare me this time. How did this scare you, by the way, Jack? Keep it up, my G. Chat, can we agree to never let Jack talk about ass again? I can talk about what I want. It's my stream. If I want to talk about arse, I will talk about arse. I probably won't. It's unrealistic, really. It's unrealistic that that'll be a topic of discussion for the Jack Manifold stream. But I want to let you know that if I want to, I will. And that's just the way it is. Okay, wait, this sounds like an interesting one. This sounds like an interesting story. No. This sounds like an interesting one. What? Oh, the image gives all the context. All they said was, I was blackout drunk and my roommate is a furry. I threw up for hours afterwards. I thought, okay. You got drunk and your roommate's a furry? Like, that's fine. But then they attached this image and it all began to make sense as to why they're giving us all that context. This is them blackout drunk trying to recover. They taken to like... I feel this because yesterday when I got too drunk, I just came in this room and I sat by myself for a bit under the desk. Like, I just needed to be away from people for a bit. I needed to recoup. I was waiting for them to get my reboot card. Like, you know, and that's just you. You're waiting for your reboot card to get got. And the furry mask is like, you know, sensory deprivation. It's keeping you locked in. You know, you're trying to like not overload your senses and add to the vomit, you know. I respect this a lot. This is a good use of a fursuit. Also, like, I always find it mad when people, like, have full fursuit masks. Those things are so expensive, bro. They are so expensive. Hang on. I've just remembered a drunk conversation I had yesterday, and now I need to verify it wasn't too bad. Okay. Fine. I've read it back. It isn't too bad. How do you know? No, I just... Seeing a fursuit mask made me go, oh, I had a conversation with a furry last night. And I pointed out some furry shit. But it was fine. I wasn't too weird. I was very drunk. I even acknowledged that I was drunk. Someone has sent a video of them falling off a horse. This could be quite embarrassing. Pyro, yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh, no, it's just a picture. It's just a picture of them falling off a horse. But they definitely, I mean, here they are. They are falling. That looks painful. That looks like it's about to hurt, too. When you hit the ground, that's going to hurt your ass. Pure pain in the coccyx. That will hurt. That will hurt a lot. That will hurt. What else we got? You drove your car into a gate twice and dented the hell out of it.
I went to watch Red Rum Club and a band before them played the Smiths. All I could sing was your version of their song.
Jesus Christ, you can't drive, bro. They should not let you on the road.
Fearful.
Your car is dinged.
Fearful.
I only ever crashed my car, genuinely, the only time I crashed my car, I'm going to tell you this, and I hope, well, someone else has it now. When I did the video, where I gave away my car Tubbo, right? I filmed that day. I got that car done up, you know, all that new paint job and everything, all the new B paint, all that. I gave it away to the girl, but like, this is where I'm going to spoil some of the movie magic. I did give that car. She paid me that £1, and I did give her the car, right? Like, that is true. Like, there's no bullshit about it. She didn't pay me or anything. Well, she paid me the £1, but other than that,
I've paid you so much money today.
That isn't how this works, but I might consider it. But so right, so this was my old car.
Milky beige and covered in and ultimately
This is my car, right? This is my car. I had it for 1.5 years, maybe 2 years. Never crashed it once, right? Driving around all the time, right? I then got it done up to look like... By the way, this is one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I genuinely think it's one of the best videos we ever did. Wheatskins killed the edit. The camera works cool. It's just a fun, unique idea. My first solo video as well. I really, really like this video a lot. Genuinely, if you've never watched it, give it a watch. But this is my car covered in shit. You know what? I'm going to show you the intro just to... I love this. Let me put it on. I'm sorry. I'm so proud of this video.
To a stranger for just $1. Now, I wish I could say this is what I set out to do from the beginning, but I'd be lying if I did. You see, I'm not a charitable man. In fact, this video started out with a purely selfish concept.
every single big YouTuber has a nice car, an amazing car. Logan Paul, Casey Neistat. KSI made a song about his, albeit but you know, he did it. And yet, here I am, equally as amazing, wonderful, and all I have is Tubbo. This is no Lamborghini, no Ferrari, it's a Kia, and it's milky beige and covered in and ultimately is the reason.
I just really like this intro, man. I was really happy with this video. And I didn't even write that. It wasn't even scripted. I just came up with it on the day.
Thank you so much.
I grabbed onto that man's hand.
And then we did, you know, we pulled out like a cinema grade, like 10 grand camera just to film this bit of the video. This is my real car. It was my real car.
This is goodbye.
But yeah, that is... There's the car! So I got the car done up like that, right? I've always... this video was like such a passion project for me. I love this video. I also really like... it's like the only time you really see it in the video. I'm only speeding because I need a poo. I think is a really, really funny bumper. I've got that part on and I always thought it was great. But yeah. Anyway. I love this edit. This video is one of my favorites
Hey
ever.
Jack, wanted you to know that the first thing I did the second it turned midnight last night was watch Meat Mountain.
Yo!
Manifold chat.
I remember there was like a tweet, and it was like, if you put Meat Mountain on at this time, then you'll be introed into 2020. It was 2023 at the time, but obviously you could have done it this year as well. You get introed into the new year by listening to the Meat Mountain intro, which is something I considered doing myself, but I did not. But yeah, I got the car.
It was still a small little city car, but now it sounded like a supercar. But that's just stupid.
Yeah, we anyway got this car made, right? I give it away for £1, but obviously the video ends like this, right? This is how the video ends. Sorry, I know I'm just showing off one of my videos now, but there's a reason for this. Also, I am getting quite excited just because I really like this video.
Anyway, you just made a fine purchase. You just bought a car.
No, actually.
Yeah, car. Wait, what's this?
That was a great interaction. I really like when I said car and she replied car.
Alright, well, it has Bussy written on it now, but prior to this it didn't. Look, it says B, all of this.
Jesus on board.
Yeah, and the devil. I didn't know what side I didn't know what side the person who bought it would be on. It runs. You want to hear the engine? Wait, it's real fun. Rev that shit. Pump that up. Hell yeah. Hey, to the people of Brighton, I'm sorry for what I just put on your screen.
Fucking moisturize your lips, bro.
Where did you come from? You're awesome.
I know.
But the video ends. The video ends with like her getting in the car, right? And you assume she just drove off from there and that she got the car. That isn't what happened in reality. She doesn't take the car from then. Like what happens is I then go right, get out of the car. I take the car home, and then we met at a location with all the paperwork, and I signed off all the paperwork so that she was the legal owner of the car. And like I didn't make her like do all the paperwork there and then, and like I had to get rid of my insurance, and so like she didn't get the car for like another 2 weeks or something like that. But she does get the car in the end. And I think she sold it to a guy. There's a guy I still see driving around in that car in Brighton. If you go to Brighton, you can still see that car. Like it's sometimes around. Like I occasionally see tweets where people tweet at me like, "Oh, I spotted the Jack Manifold car." Like it's still there. And the same guy, she sold it to a guy, and that guy's had it for years.
Jack, I am now in my overdraft, buddy. Do mind sad face.
Did you seriously go right? Get out of the car? No, I never went. Get out of the car, but like I did have to kick her out. But then anyway, I drove home, right? I drove home in the car, right? And this is no word of a lie, right? I drove home in the car, and I got to the drive, and obviously I was living with Scott's Major at the time, and our driveway fit 2 cars on it, pretty snug. And I went to pull onto the drive as I'd done several times. I used to drive not as much as I used to in Mansfield, but I used to drive a little bit in Brighton. And I genuinely scraped it right down the side of Scott's car. I'm not even joking. I scraped it right down the side of Scott's car. Completely like arsing up part of the paint job on my car. Luckily, all the marks that it left on Scott's car rubbed off. It like rubbed the paint off of my car onto his. So I took a cloth and like all the damage came off of Scott's car. I told him I'd pay him for any damage, but he's, as far as I know, it's fine. But, yeah. Why?
Gotta love the Tubbo cameo. Paul Brighton, so glad him up north, flag Scotland, flag Scotland, flag Scotland.
That is not the Scottish flag
also,
in
please take
thing,
my money, I have no use for it.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 25 quid, but it does scare me every time. That one got me. The second one didn't, but the third one, it reset. But, yeah, no, the point I'm trying to make is the only time I've ever crashed my car was one time immediately after I promised to give it to someone. Like, I never crashed it the whole time I had it, and the second I was going to sell it, I fucking scraped it. But I was also like, oh, you know what? They only paid £1 for it. Surely they'll forgive the one little scuff mark. But it was not even this bad. The point I was trying to make is this is embarrassing. You've crashed your car twice that badly in a year. You need to be, they need to get you off the roads. Embarrassing. A 6 for you, I think. What's this? You passed out in the 1975 in Birmingham, smashed your head on concrete, was sick all over yourself, and a paramedic has to wash your hair in the sink. Turns out I had an infection, but doesn't change the fact that I was in hospital dressed as Matty Healy. That is probably the worst person to be dressed up for, to be in hospital, to be fair. To be dressed up as, for being in hospital, sorry. Moldy Earwax, what a gross username. Thank you for the sub, though. Yeah, that is rough. That is embarrassing. I mean, it's not your fault you had an infection. You can't help that you just randomly passed out and was sick all over you. That's horrible. Like, that's scary, but at the same time, it is a bit embarrassing. Did Matty Healy have to stop the gig? Did he have to go, oh no? Or did he just like, I don't know, stop like sucking on meat or whatever? I don't know. I feel like he did that at one of the gigs, right? He's weird. I don't like him. Oh yeah, that's you. That is you. With all the devices. Wait, you said you were dressed as Matty Healy. You're clearly, you don't look like Matty Healy. That takes away. This is less embarrassing now. Oh, wait, no, you've got a tie on. Oh, well, I mean, that's hardly, you could take the tie off. If you took the tie off, that's just a normal outfit. That's just a normal outfit. It's because I've realized you've got the tie on. I thought the actual year 1975. Yeah, we just got like some like boomer in the chat. No. They were at a 1975 concert. My mum was born in 1975. There you are. Great year. Terrible band. Your most embarrassing. Another moment. Someone else's most embarrassing moment was getting stuck in a band locker. I had 3 of my friends there, and instead of helping me out from the 5-minute video of me getting unstuck, I did get out and may or may not have kind of broke it. For context, I'm 5'6", and that locker was longer in depth than it looks. Love the streams. So you got inside a locker and got locked in. That's what happened. You got locked in a locker, which I guess is their purpose. But why would you get inside knowing that that is their purpose? That you're silly. It is embarrassing because that's childish. I mean, maybe you're young, but if I see this video and you're old, they've attached the video, I believe, or at least a picture. They're not even standing lockers. You had to crawl in, and you crawled in backwards for some reason. And some of them are that is mad. And you look grown enough. Like, I don't know how, I can't age you, but you look grown enough to know you shouldn't have done that. Your big age crawled in to this locker. Yeah, that is a bit embarrassing. The fact that you got stuck.
How did they get in that locker?
I wish I knew, Beans. I wish I knew. Thank you for the 3 months. I think they had to crawl in backwards. That looks like way too much effort to get inside. I wonder if you could fit in the really small ones. Like if your friends like maneuvered you in, like you were caving. Once you're in, you couldn't get out though. You know. Jack, does it jiggle like Jigglypuff? Yeah, thank you for timing that person out. I read that right before they got timed out. Yeah, that was reasonable. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. That was reasonable. Jesus Christ, we got some fucking creatures in chat today. All right, let's see what this is. No, that's not the right thing. Fucker.
Jack, what was your most embarrassing 2023 moment? Was it being bald?
We're gonna get to that.
Sorry, for real though, what was your most embarrassing
Also, fuck
moment?
you, man! You can't donate. Thank you for over 100 quid donated now, but you can't just donate and say, you're nasty, man. Anyway. Does cosplaying as Schlatt on Queer Icons Dress Up Day at school as a joke count as embarrassing? I think TBH it was really embarrassing, especially since a lot of people were looking at me funny. I had to walk through the door sideways with the horns. But it was funny and I'd do it again. That's definitely embarrassing. The fact that you would do it again is embarrassing. Alright? Yeah, it's embarrassing. Also, Schlatt isn't queer, I don't think. I know he jokes about it. I know he's joked about it. I know for a while his whole thing was, you know, being into hot man. It still kind of is. I mean, he spoke about femboy fishing a little too much on that fishing trip of ours. Exclamation point new vid in the chat, by the way. Check out the newest Jack Manifold and Schlatt video on the channel. You should give it a watch. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. He is a queer icon, though. I get the impression that Queer Icons Dress Up Day at school is dressing up as queer individuals who are iconic. I don't think it's people who are iconic within the LGBTQIA plus community. I'm going to assume. Didn't Schlatt kiss a guy? I've kissed dudes. There's a video of me kissing Kit Wisp from a couple years back. Really drunk. It was on the group chat podcast. And I got too drunk on the group chat podcast. It's probably the most drunk I've ever been beyond like maybe a couple of times. It's one of the most drunk I've ever been. And I got really drunk on the group chat podcast. And I was in Henry from YouTube. You know that guy Henry? I was in his office because he'd had a house party, and I decided to I was gonna go home and record the podcast at like 2 a.m. because that's when I was supposed to do it. But instead, I'd been at his house and the party hadn't died down. So I could just do it in the other room. So I went to the other room to record an episode of a podcast. I'm drunk the whole time. They're delivering me more drinks because they wanted to try and keep me involved. And then Kit Wisp comes in the room, and I go. I chat to him for a second, and then as he leaves, I go, "Give me a kiss," and he kisses me. And I thought it'd be a good moment for the podcast, but then I got embarrassed because I was just clearly very drunk. So I asked them to delete a lot from that podcast, and that was one of the things that I asked them to axe. You like men? You like kissing men? You like men? No, Kit's my like He's one of my closest homies ever. He's one of my best friends in the world, in the whole planet. He's like another brother to me. Does that make it weirder? Pause. Maybe that made it weirder. It wasn't romantic. You know, I mean, I was single at the time, but still. Then it isn't gay.
You've also
I don't
kissed
think it was
Freddy.
gay. Oh, I did, but that was for a bit. I was in character. That was like when actors kiss. You know, I was being the grandpa character on the Thanksgiving stream. You know, that's different. That absolutely kiss like Ryan Reynolds, exactly. Like every straight guy has a crush on Ryan Reynolds. Same thing. You know,
Mr. Jack
I was in character
Manifold,
that time of
please
Friday
don't
night.
hate me. I'm sorry for making fun of your baldness.
It's okay,
Loudly
Atlas. You're
crying
forgiven.
tears of
Thank you for
joy.
the 5 quids. But yeah, I was in character that time. But yeah, did you attach an image of you dressed as Schlatt? I feel like you did. You did. Here's where we really assess whether it's embarrassing. Is the cosplay good or not? Oh, I mean, decent cosplay. I kind of respect it. I respect it at least. I do respect it. The cosplay, but oh, did you make that? That doesn't look like an official Yankees cap either. That looks like you made it. Oh, I burped. Oh my! I actually burped. I don't burp. That was weird. I can't burp. I just burped. Fuck. Ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. All right. I mean, the costume's good, but wearing it to Queer Icons Day at school is pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be completely straightforward. All right, hold on. Cool. See what this
Nothing
is.
wrong with kissing the homies, Mr. Manifold.
That's what
I
I'm
kiss
saying,
the
man.
Homies to sleep all the time.
That's fine. I know, but people were trying to kind of out me, and I'm like, you know, that is not, that kiss is not indicative of my sexuality as a whole. Anyway, this is Ellie _XX. They donated asking I did this, and I caved. Usually donating to ask me to do something won't work, but I caved today. Basically, my teacher in school used to stare at me all the time, and it lasted the whole year, and the seating plan had never changed, and I kept getting picked by this teacher daily, and I kept finding it weird that then when I complained to my parents, of course they were furious, and then complained to my head teacher and all the other parents, but when the teacher was confronted, he explained that there was a clock directly behind me that I'd never noticed before. Half the school had called him a word I'm not sure is allowed on Twitch, but implies he liked me a lot. And then the teacher quit because of how much he got bullied by the students after it. All the parents knew it was me, and I wasn't allowed to hang out with any of the kids at school, causing me to move schools. Another time was New Year's Eve when I walked to go watch the FNAF movie, and I bought a fuck ton of snacks. That was literally yesterday. That was yesterday. With their IDs, and I forgot mine, so Honnot was ruined. They wouldn't let us go in. That was literally yesterday.
Hey, Jack.
New Year's Eve was yesterday, and this is 2023 moments. So that movie, that was yesterday. You had an embarrassing moment. Yeah, that's rough. That is embarrassing because you did not do that to that on purpose, but you did low key ruin that man's life. I'm not gonna lie. Like you, like if it made you uncomfortable, you have every right to complain, and like you did genuinely think something weird was going off. But like, damn, that sucks that wasn't what was happening. I mean, it doesn't suck that it wasn't happening. I mean, it's good that it wasn't happening, I suppose. But it sucks that everyone kind of, got out. That happened to, there was a teacher at our school that people used to, accuse of a similar, I think there's always teachers at schools that get accused of, being, too fond of the students, that's, for want of a better term. And we had that at our school too. We had this one teacher who got accused of having erections. That was what he was going. People would say he would go help out like the girls in class, like the pretty people. It was always like the prettier girls, which I mean shouldn't. Oh, we are getting lag right now. We're getting a lot of lag. Hold on. Hopefully this fixes. Stop, please. Fix. Fix. No, still not fixed. Ah, there it is. Yay! All right, cool. It's fixed now. But yeah, like, he got accused of getting, people said you could see a little bit too much of what was going on in his trousers when he would help out the prettier girls in the class, is what people would say. That was the rumor. I never was taught by him, so I don't know. But then another teacher. So here's the crazy thing. Then another teacher got accused, and this teacher, apparently he was a bit too fond of the female students as well. Apparently he got
Daddy?
caught looking at bottom.
Sorry, Daddy?
Why on earth have you done that? That was. Why are we getting strange donations today? We need a system. We need a system that prevents things like this. I don't want that ever happening again. Can I just say this now? We're leaving you in 2023. Get banned. Get banned. You're gone. You're gone forever. Get banned. That was vehemently off-putting. I love the word vehemently at the minute. Have you noticed that? Merciful, thank you for the 2 quid, please.
My most embarrassing 2023 moment was when I got drunk and lost my phone on the streets of Southall during the Jack Manifold 24-hour live stream, loudly crying Happy New Year, Jack Mercedes.
I think I remember you donating this before, but yeah, that is pretty embarrassing. I hope you got a phone at least now. Well, thank you for checking out the stream. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty bad. The one about getting a teacher. I mean, he didn't lose his job to being, but you made everyone think he was, and he was forced to quit, which is pretty bad. You didn't do it on purpose, so but yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. You did that. That is pretty rough. Sorry about that. Hi.
Mr. Manifold, how much we at now, lol?
I
hope your day was
bit of
good,
money.
man. Your videos
Fair bit
and
of money.
streams I used to watch on my old ACC. Helped me a lot, especially
thank
the
you.
past 3 years, so thank you loads.
Thank you very
Also,
much.
please read mine.
Oh, you got one as well.
Folded
Fine.
hands,
I will
folded
read.
hands.
Since you've donated so much shmoolah, I will read it. Oh, this sounds like a fun one.
I'm over here writing poetry in my small little book, and there are actual cryptids in the chat.
Yeah, well, some of you are so calm and like doing like nice little calm
Calm.
activities whilst I stream, and other people are just like on madness. Anyway, let's read this. I was at my first ever club night. Yes, first ever nightclub. Oh, sorry. I was at my first ever nightclub. Yes, first ever nightclub. 2 crying emojis. Got so fucking drunk, I let my friend put this on my hand. My parents were so confused and I couldn't even explain. What was more embarrassing was I got drunk off 3 vodka Rebels and a goddamn Venom. I don't even know what a Venom is. I thought he was a bad guy. But let's have a look at what you let your friend put on your hand. This determines how embarrassing this is. Getting too drunk is always a bit embarrassing, but let's see. I just fell in love with a porn star. It's not terrible. I feel like if it was more realistic, or like, but I don't think porn stars go around with stamps that say you fell in love with them. 2, realistically, what are the odds that you fell in love with a porn star? Like, I don't think porn stars, like, they're few and far between. I think they're a rare breed. You don't run into them much. Even working in an industry that closely that shares some talent with the porn industry. I don't know many porn stars. I know a couple, but not many. And I'm in an industry where there's overlap. Like I don't feel like that's too embarrassing because I just don't think your parents are gonna see that and believe it. That's what I just don't think they're gonna see it and be like, Oh, the
Chat. Genuinely
Saturn?
curious. What's everyone doing while watching the stream?
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I'm a photographer and I'm editing.
Oh,
my
sweet.
photos
That's
right
really
now,
cool.
smiley
Yeah,
face.
what are people doing? That's really cool. I'd love to know that. Also, Saturn just did the cutest, like, stretch. She's been asleep the whole stream just on the cat bed. And she just, like, woke up and did the cutest stretch and then went and lay back down. I'd love to pick her up and bring her to stream, but she looks so comfy. I'm not going to interrupt her. Where's Pluto? She's in here. Aww. Hey, Pluto. Oh, did you hear me say your name? Meow. She's making meow noises. Hey. Sorry, I'm having to take a break to pet the cat. She's meowing. She wants attention. Oh, yeah, you like this, don't you? I'm scratching her just under the chin, and she thinks it's great. You want to come up on the chair so people can see you, so I can pet you while we carry on doing the stream? She even let me do a belly scratch. Sorry, I have to... God, that vein in my forehead got fat when I bent down. That was bad. Anyway. That's
I'm trying to nap,
yeah.
but the screams keep waking me.
Sorry, yeah, the screams, sorry. I mean, I like them most overall. Overall, I like the screams because I get lots of money, but, you know. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's look for more. Okay. Let's see what this is. Let's go on to that. I got really sick from drinking an entire bottle of Pink Whitney, which I don't know what that is, after eating a seafood dinner in the shower. I got really sick from drinking an entire bottle of Pink Whitney after eating a seafood dinner in the shower. Why are you eating a seafood dinner in the shower, you gremlin? In the shower, you gremlin. Like, that's weird. My favorite show of all time, Joe Pera Talks With You, there's a character whose wife, like, gets really mad at him because he goes on this all, like, protein diet, and every day all he eats is just a whole chicken, and she cooks him a whole chicken, but he has to eat it like a fucking animal, so he strips naked, and he just eats it with his hands all greasy, but he eats it in the shower so he can shower away all the grease off of him afterwards. And then the bone, the shower drain just becomes clogged with chicken bones and skin. It's gross. And that was, like, part of the show. You are that in real life. You're eating the seafood dinner. Are you trying to send them back home? Is that what it is? You want to make the seafood experience more realistic, so you got to get in the water. Is that what it is? Is that why you're enjoying the seafood in the shower? Because you're like you want, maybe they'll come back to life and swim back down the drain. Is that what it is? You're trying to give them you're trying to give you and them the authentic sea life experience. Anyway, the night before your sister's wedding, you were a groomsman. Yeah, fucking hell. I was told, and I kind of remember, that my mum found me curled up in the shower floor, having pushed all the bile towards the drain. That's grim. She had to help me to bed and clean up the sickness for me. But there was no hangover, and it's nothing but a funny story to tell nowadays. I don't drink Pink Whitney anymore. The sight of it makes me gag. Yeah, that's sad, man. You fully went and... You fully sat in the shower, ate a seafood dinner, and drank a whole bottle of alcohol to yourself.
That's why it's embarrassing, cause I woke up with it on my forehead IDIDNT notice till my nan mentioned it.
Oh, well, you can't illegally go to nightclubs. That's wrong. That is why that's embarrassing. That is more embarrassing than I thought. That is more embarrassing because your parents found out.
Mate, second most embarrassing moment was saying I was in your mum's walls during the Salmon Colby Conjuring stream. Or the Love Sosa.
No, the Love Sosa bit was hard. The Love Sosa was sick. Also, Atlas. Yeah, no, that is more embarrassing now. Getting the porn star stamp being the porn star stamp being the thing that outed you for illegally going to a club to your parents is actually more embarrassing. That's gone up to like a 7. My mum found me curled up in the shower floor, having pushed all the bile. Like, this is mad. This is like a 10 out of 10 almost. Your mother had to clean up your bile and vomit. Oh, Saturn's doing another big stretch. Hi, Saturn. Why are you giving me evils? You give me evil eyes. You went back to sleep. You get comfy again. She is adorable. They both are. Yeah, you two go sleep. I like it when they're in here. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, your mother having to clean up your vomit from the shower after you've had your dinner and drank a whole bottle of alcohol to yourself in the shower. That's mad. That's some lonely, sad behavior. Anyway, to eat a whole meal in the shower and then drink yourself to the point of vomiting. That's mad. Yeah, that's mad. That is 10 out of 10. That's the most embarrassing thing. You know, I think we found the most embarrassing thing. So much so that, guys, I'm done reading them now. I'm done. We're moving on to the... I mean, it depends if we actually do play Roblox. But if we don't, I'll consider Roblox. We're moving on to the final section of the embarrassing moments stream, which is chat. Now I'm going to throw the question over to you.
That sounds like a Sunday night for me.
You're mad. I'm gonna swap the question over to you guys now. Right? 2023 was a big year for me. We had some great moments. We did the boxing. We went on tour. You know, we made some great videos. All that stuff. But what was Jack Manifold's most embarrassing moment of 2023? That's what I want to know from you guys. I want to know genuinely what was the most embarrassing Jack Manifold moment of 2023. That's what I want to know. Your house flooding with piss? That was pretty bad. Yeah, let me see if I can find the picture of that. My house did, the upstairs, it wasn't actually piss. It turned out, I thought it was piss because it looked like piss. But it actually was the upstairs boiler had burst and boiler water goes piss colored because of the rust. But yeah, the upstairs boiler burst and leaked through my fucking ceiling light fixtures all over my PC and my floor. It was pretty grim. So yeah, that's pretty rough. That's pretty bad. The bed... Oh my god, yeah, no. Oh, okay. No. Okay. The tweets about your genitals, those were sick. They were always funny. I'm always funny. No, someone has smashed it. Guys, we don't need to ask this question anymore. by far the most embarrassing moment I had this year was in this house. And it was absolutely when I accidentally, because I had a cold, took too many ibuprofen because I forgot you were only supposed to have, was it like 6 tablets a day? And I had like 10. No. How many are you supposed to have a day? I forget. Point is, I had like 10 when you weren't supposed to. And I got my stomach got so upset that I just fully shit the bed in my girlfriend's house. She left me in bed to go work, and I shit in the bed, and there was dookie on the sheets, and then I had to confess this to her, from in the bathroom, and she went, she bless her, she went and put the sheets in the wash for me. I went, don't look at them too closely, just fold them up and throw them in the wash, and she did, which was kind, because she then asked me the other day, did I get shit on the sheets, and I told her no, but I definitely did. Yeah. And then I didn't have any underwear, so I had to wear her underwear and go to A&E to see whether I was dying, because I called it 111 and I was like, yeah, I might have accidentally overdosed, and they're like, you should go to the hospital. So not only did I shit in the bed, in my girlfriend's bed, she had to then take me to hospital. It was the first time I've ever been, because I shit myself. So that was probably my most embarrassing moment of 2023. And she's still with me, can you believe? She's still with me. But yeah, she had to care for me that day when I shit myself. So yeah, that was my most embarrassing story of 2023, was shitting myself in my girlfriend's bed. That was it. So there you are. What a hell of a year, eh? What a hell of a year we've had, eh? We had some great moments too, though. I won that boxing match. That was not embarrassing. That was sick. That would have been embarrassing if I lost, but I didn't. What else did we do? We won the boxing match. We fucking, we did the tour. She's a keeper. I know. So you know she's a keeper. I know. It's very sweet, really, but it's also very gross.
You wore your GFSFKN underwear, Jack. This is why you don't double or triple dose meds, or what, 21?
I forgot you're not. I wasn't taking too many at once, and I was taking them at the allotted, like you were supposed to take them every 4 to 6 hours. I was taking them every 4 hours. I just forgot there was a maximum daily dosage, and I did over that. Like I just forgot. I was just banging down the ibuprofen because I just felt so rough. And also sleeping through MCC sleeping through MCC was rough. Sleeping through MCC was really rough. Not showing up to the only event that I travelled out there to go to was rough, and I felt very bad because I went to the meet and greet afterwards, and plenty of people were like, "Oh, I like so many people. Like, I came to this event to see you." Even Astral Spiff, one of my favourite YouTubers, went, "I came to this event just to see you." I was devastated. I was devastated. Oh yeah, we did Purgatory this year. Purgatory was a cool event. I'm glad I got to be part of that. The QSMP is a cool thing, and I'm glad I got to have any sort of connection with that. Also, I made this image that I genuinely really think... I'm sorry. I think this... I know it's creepy, but I think it's cool. I like this. I like that I did the yellow nuclear eye. I thought I did a really cool design. I'm sorry.
Jack, how did you manage to sleep through that, Mr. Manifold OML?
I went out the night before, gotten too drunk with the QSMP lot because I went to their karaoke night, stole the mic from them. Oh, this is probably one of my most embarrassing moments, actually. This is a double whammy because this is a big one. I got too drunk at QSMP karaoke, wouldn't let anyone else have the mic for 20 minutes while I performed British drill in my fucking comatose state. Charlie Slimeskull filmed it. There's a video on Twitter. Jack Manifold karaoke. Hold on. Let me try and find this. Charlie Slimesicle filmed it, put it on his Instagram story. So yeah, I embarrassed myself in front of a bunch of people that I didn't really know that well at the time. Then proceeded to get home at like 5 a.m. because I figured... I've done this before where I've been at TwitchCons before where I've had something to do in the morning. But I'm like, no, I'll stay out drinking late. Like, it's fine. I can just be tired in the morning. Like, I can do the event tired and a bit hungover. I've never considered that I wouldn't wake up. I considered that I would wake up and be like, oh. But I never considered that I would sleep through my alarms. That's never happened to me before. But I didn't throw into the mix the 16 hours of jet lag that I had because of the 16-hour time difference between Japan and the West Coast. So, I slept through MCC. And many people asked me where I was. And the truth was, out doing karaoke. I can't find the video. Jack Manifold Slime School. Let me see if I can find it. See if I can find this. want to try and find this video, but this is a picture of it. No, someone's posted a picture of it, but I can't seem to find a video. I did a Charlie, you laugh, you lose. Look, I don't even remember half the you laugh, you losers from back in the day. You know what? No, it's all right. I don't even remember the you laugh, you losers.
Guess I'm gay now.
Alright, here we go.
Guess we're gay now, Charlie. There's only one next.
I do not remember doing this one at all. God, I was just like, I was in the content hole, man. I have no recollection of like much of that year. I just remember being alive. Where's my pink cap gone? I used to love that cap. Where'd that cap go?
Did you get a
Do I still have that cap? Pink, like that's a cool. So why did I say, did you get a boner? What the fuck? Sorry, I was like looking. I was about to move on because I can't seem to find the video, and I found this.
Did you get a boner? What the fuck? No, I didn't get a boner around my family. That's not the fear.
What? What on earth is this clip? What on earth? This is a sick hat, by the way. I need to find this hat. I forgot I had this Paul Smith hat. That's a sick hat.
What the fuck? What kind of... Why would you ask that? So, really, chat, you're fucked up. No, I did not get a boner.
I mean, at least I was saying no. I don't remember that at all. Again, don't remember much of like that sort of year, really. Yeah, I mean, wow. I can't find the karaoke clip though, which is a shame because it was a good clip. But yeah, that was also one of my most embarrassing moments. But I think shitting myself has to take the cake.